forgot to say what the new file locations were in Streamlabs. Hold up. Alright, there we go. That part's better now. Hooray. We're back in Quaction there. Altani, my man, thank you for the host. Hold up, give me just a sec. So we're gonna be doing more Ghost Trick today. And yeah, I really have very little else to say other than that. I'm still really enjoying it, excited to see where things go. I remembered to bring a fucking straw with me this time. Yeah, I actually remembered to use a straw this time for my drinks, so there shouldn't be any more weird model shenanigans that combo into me explaining how Live 2D models works incredibly fucking poorly. Because I looked it up, and I got a lot of shit, not really wrong, but not correct either, if that makes any sense. I mean, it makes sense if I explained it, but fuck it, that shit's hard. So anyway, Ghost Trick. We're doing it, baby. We're gonna solve more crimes. Let's pick up where we left off. Such a cool fucking continue thing there. And yeah, we're starting up from where we left off. Chapter 5, 8:34 p.m. Right after solving Lynne's second death. When Lynne lost her life for the second time, she was being detained on suspicion of my murder. But I saved her, hoping to solve my own mystery. Oh, we're off to a good start with that burp. God damn it. I can't shit be easy in this house. Living creatures can choose to live their lives in one of two ways. They can either submit to their fate, or they can try and change it. Lynne is definitely in the second camp. As soon as I got back to the junkyard superintendent's office, this fact was really brought home to me. Fool! We told you not to let the suspect out of your sight! My apologies, sir. I never thought she would run away. Lynne is our angel, friend. She's like family to us. Angel, friend, or family, they all run when they have the chance. Do you have any ideas how many years it's been since my wife ran away? Oh, poor dude. I'm very sorry, I had no idea, sir. You'll never make detective at that rate. Now go and find Lynne. Oh, yes, sir. If Inspector Cabanella gets word of this, it's all over. So, our red-headed detective escaped, did she? But I just barely saved her a few minutes ago. Oh, she's fast. Well, I guess I'd better look around for leads. Alright, well, let's see if we can get that notebook out of there so we can see what she was looking for. Because I feel like I remember before she was talking about, yeah, there was something that she needed to do. Let's see, it's probably beneficial that we swivel this. It feels like it'll make getting around a bit later, or a bit easier later on. We can close the spout lid. Okay. That doesn't seem to do much for now. Okay. Well, we'll get back to that later. Anything we can do over here? Lynne's notebook, sad and forgotten, sits behind the bookshelves. Who could she have been calling on the phone before she hid it there? I wish I could find out. Okay. So yeah, let's go and see what's going on over here now. We may need to go down there first, though. What do you gotta say, Detective Green? That old pigeon man. Do you suppose he's carrying out some sort of research here? Look at all these precision instruments and complicated devices. What are you doing? Sir, I think maybe this is how Lynne escaped. Through here. She couldn't possibly fit in that tiny little elevator. I don't know, sir. Lynne is pretty slim. Fool, don't you know that women can make themselves appear slim through fashion? God damn, these fucking guys. They are also bad. To this day, I still don't know how much my wife really weighs. Ghost Trick animation is so smooth, you could say it's hauntingly smooth. Yeah, I looked into it. Apparently the way this game handled its things is like, it did have 3D models, but they sort of like did it in like a pre-rendered way. Where like they pre-rendered the frames of the 3D models, and in that case, it's fucking fascinating, and it is certainly an aesthetic. You'll never make detective at this rate. Anyways, where's that old pigeon man? Oh, him, sir. He went through the door behind me, sir. It won't open. Apparently that door leads to the basement, but it's currently locked, sir. These instruments, they're all very suspicious. Better keep your eye on that old man, too. Oh, yes, sir. And it's trick time. Alright. Let's see what else. We've got the microscope here. I'll also just have access to the photos of the rocks. So I don't see anything we can do in here, so I think we do need to go to the room that's below here. Oh, that dude's suspicious. Got anything to say about this, or are you just very confused? I could swear I just saw this thing move. Don't tell me, could it be? It sensed the tension between me and the detective and moved to get away from it. That was an unexpected tangent. I'll never make detective at this rate, but I needed some sort of achievement, a feather in my cap. Only I could find a helpful lead, that might do the trick. Helpful and blindingly obvious lead is staring you in the face right now. Oh, well, if that's the case, then let's just literally light up the path. Huh? This is Lynne's notebook. If I give this back to her, it might spark something between us. What to do, what to do. This is a very complicated manner. This is the densest motherfucker I've ever seen, and I kind of love him. He's amazing. I'm gonna move my mic back a little. What have you got there? It's... Wait a minute, is that... Yes, sir, it's Lynne's notebook. Notebook, eh? Come to think of it, there was something important. There was something about that in the report. Something about her looking at her notebook and making a phone call. This must be it. This telephone number with the big circle around it. Aren't you curious to know who she was calling? I really am, sir. I'd like to know. Oh, but I don't have any ulterior motive for wanting to know, though. No, sir, no, sir. This number might be an important lead. I'd better check it out. Well, we have our in. Let's go and see what number Lynne was trying to call there. Hello? To whom am I speaking, please? Yes, hello? This is a criminal investigation. We need your cooperation. Hey, I know that voice. Is that you, Detective McCaw? Oh, is that Officer Bailey? What's up, sir? You don't usually call this late. Oh, did you get a call from one of our detectives, Lynne, earlier? From Lynne? Yeah, I did. She calls every night. Maybe she senses it's about to happen. Did she say anything special? No, not really. Is something wrong? Yes, well, I might be contacting you again if I have any other questions. Well, now we know how to reach the police station. I'm going to go file the report down at the station. I need you to be vigilant here. Excuse me, Detective, but what is it? That notebook, would you mind if I gave? Never mind, sir. Oh, poor man. Just stay on your toes. And away they go. Well, let's go and see what's going on over there. What was that call about? I heard you say Lynne. I don't really know, though if I had to take a guess, I'd probably say something's going on with her. The only place in the world where nothing's going on is inside your head, Bailey. Oh, damn, got him. What's that supposed to mean? I mean, I know what the words mean, that's not what I'm asking. That was my way of expressing indignation, putting it in the form of a question. I just hope Lynne's not doing anything crazy. I'm a fan of hers, you know? According to my log, Lynne has been calling here nearly every night as of late. So let's see. This is the place Lynne took all that risk to call, huh? But what exactly is this place? Well, Let's see if we can find out. And we kind of can't do shit right now. That's a bit of an issue, but maybe when he puts that paper up, and we can now go. We can also let it loose, but I don't see what that would accomplish for now. We can examine the monitor. Screen shows rows of tiny rooms. Rooms are really, really small. You can see right into them from the outside. I suppose the open bars keeps the room airy, but I wouldn't want to live in one myself. I wonder where these little rooms are. Apparently Sissel doesn't fucking know what a jail is. Hey, what's this? Oh, that! I wrote down my duties for the night, so I wouldn't forget any of them. Can't keep them in your head? Like you have a ton of duties, after all. Just use a little brain power, man. Fucking got him! These are the best characters in the game. I love them. Fuck Inspector Cabanela. Fuck Missile. I love Officer Bailey and his weird friend here. They're the best. What are you talking about? Weren't you the one who just said nothing was going on inside my brain? Didn't think you'd quite take it in that direction. So let's see this important to-do list of yours. 9 o'clock, take prisoner C-38 to the telephone room. Yes, he just made the request to use the phone a little while ago. 9 o'clock, eh? When Lynne usually calls. Well, we can't let her talk to him tonight. Rules are rules. Ah, poor Lynne. Sure wish I could comfort her. What do you think you're doing? That's my important duties memo! That's okay, I've got it all memorized for you. Well, it's your duty to guard the telephone room, you know. Just make sure you do your job when the time comes. Oh, well, speak of the devil. Let's go and see what that's about. Oh, well, we found her. Hello? Oh, Lynne! I'm sorry, I don't have much time. Please, let me talk to him. I'm sorry, Detective, I can't do that tonight. Can't, but you always let me talk to him before. Well, the telephone room's already reserved, that's why. Oh. By the way, is something going on with you tonight? Huh? Why do you ask? Got a call from one of the other detectives a minute ago asking about you. Oh, really? Well, I don't think it's anything important. Officer Bailey? Do you think you could keep this call just between us? Even if only for tonight? Well, Oh, well, I've got to go. I'll call again tomorrow. Alright, well, now we know where Lynne is. Let's go and make sure she's doing okay. Oh boy. I guess I'd better call the detective division. Hold on there, Bailey. What? Don't tell me you're going to report that call from Lynne. What else can I do? It's my duty. Just write it down on one of your important to-do lists, and then I can wad it up for you and throw it away. You mean, you want me to keep quiet about it? I mean, isn't that what she asked you to do? Well, I mean, yeah, but tonight's kind of a special case for us. Can't you make a special exception for my Lynne, too? Ah. Special case, huh? Alright, you win. And new info's been added. Well, let's go and check in with Lynne. Actually, first, let's see what Sissel's thinking. I don't know what they think is special about tonight, but for me, it's my only night. Lynne is on the other end of that telephone line. I'd better hurry. Well, let's hound over here to this new number. Well, she does appear to be dead again, which does mark the third time she's died. Lynne? Lynne! Oh, why couldn't it have been me instead? I'm no use as a police officer, it should have been me! It looks like she's dead. We'd better not touch her. Who did this? Who shot Lynne? Hey, excuse me, mister. Talking to me. This room, There aren't any other exits besides this one, are there? You see one? Huh? Then how did... We must have one of those mysterious locked room murder cases on our hands. One of those cases where the murderer vanishes into thin air in a vacuum. Let's go find a real detective. I'll keep watch here. Yes, sir. What a terrible turn of events. No locked room murder, eh? Things never get dull for our redhead. Know of a certain inspector who might dance around at the thought of a mystery. No mysteries for me. Not when I can rewind time and talk to the victim herself. I guess it's time to go back and see the truth behind this murder with my own eyes. Yeah, so, I said this in the last stream. Lynne has a tendency to die. Quite frequently, actually. I died again. I love her. I love all the characters in this game. They're amazing. I thought you'd be a little more grave under the circumstances. Yeah, well, this is the third time after all. It's scary what a girl can get used to, don't you think? Frankly, the way her mind works is a whole heck of a lot scarier to me. So what happened this time? Who shot you? I don't know. What? I'd like to know myself. Who could have done it? Who shot me? What are you asking me for? Why are you buying clothes at the soup store? Oh boy. I guess I'll just have to go find out for myself. Okay, you just go do that. Hurry along now. I get the distinct impression I'm being used here. Alright then, looks like it's time to head back. Back to 4 minutes before your death. Well, let's do what apparently we do best and stop Lynne from getting her dumbass killed. Welcome to 4 minutes before death. How long has it been since I locked this room up in darkness? I once thought the truth could be discovered in the darkness. Maybe it's just that the time wasn't ripe. He hung up. Okay. Looks like we have a good idea of a few things that are going on here. Oh my god. Well, looks like we have a few mysteries to solve here. Namely, what the fuck? That's the truth behind our locked room murder? So the murderer was a mechanical murder machine? A murder machine? When I came into the room, it was pitch dark, so I turned on the light. That must have been what set it off. The murder machine, I mean. You please stop repeating the words murder machine. That old pigeon guy must have made it, but why? Be the meaning behind this weird room. Anyway, you'll have to find some way to stop that creepy machine. Once Cupid fires his arrow, it's all over. Alright. Well, let's start trying to figure out what's going on. First of all, is there anywhere we can go from here? Not quite, so it seems like we're gonna have to piggyback off of the lantern there, huh? You know what, Sissel? I think this death might be easier to prevent than the others. Why's that? You know, because the murderer is mechanical. She has a point. It can't manipulate living creatures. It can manipulate this machine. Now I just gotta figure out how to stop it. When the 4 minutes ago me turns on the light, that's when the murder machine is set into motion, apparently. Like the key to solving this one is understanding this Rube Goldberg machine. Alright, so yeah, we can't really do anything yet. Yeah, so that's how long has it been since I locked up the room in darkness, okay? That's when he turns around and starts heading back over. That's when we can hop into here. So while he's doing this, we can hop over to the telephone. And while we can't dial anything right now, it doesn't seem to be working. Yeah, which luckily, we know a call comes in from the top there, and we know we can enter the room from there pretty quickly. So for right now, we're just gonna have to wait for, yeah. How did you manage to cram yourself into that tiny elevator? Oh, I've always liked small, cramped places. Whenever I see a hole or a crevice, I just always feel like crawling in. The place I feel most at home is that space between my bed and the wall. Yeah, I guess I can understand that. We're birds of a feather! We should get together and talk about it sometime. Yeah, once we're, you know, not dead. And... I know, the phone has to be picked up first. Hold up. So he comes down and picks up the phone. Because there's no one else I can ghost over to right now, so pretty much the only thing we can do is hop on over. Oh, is this the superintendent? I'm so glad, I thought it was all alone. Yep, so let's hop over there. And let's see where we can go from here. Alright. He hung up. And let's go. So from here... Ooh, actually, we haven't seen what he has to say yet, so we should probably do that while we're tricking over. It's all over. It's all over for me. Lynne, sweet, cute Lynne, who shines as bright as the sun, ran away on me. Then those detectives, the matching bookends, blue and green, they yelled at me. And the old man with the dirty blue dove on his head just completely ignored me. Like somebody would give me a kind word right now. Want to give him a kind word, Miss Bright as the Sun? Let's see. Hang in there. That's all you got? I'd like to see you do better. I fucking love their relationship. So good. Alright, well, if we move over there... Well, we can close the spout lid. I didn't quite know what that was going to accomplish. But, hey, Lynne ran away, the detectives yelled at me, the old pigeon man ignored me, and the kettle nearly scared me to death. My life is in complete shambles. That's gratitude for ya. You're just trying to warn him with the kettle whistle. Would you have preferred getting scalded by the steam? Well, I mean, at least his fate was changed a bit. That's good anyway. That's good anyway. Well, someone's fate's been changed. For now, you can now hop in to the room and try and figure out what's going on. Because we need to figure out some place in this contraption that we can stop all this from going wrong. It seems like we're kind of unable to avoid Lynne turning on the light. So we're going pretty trial by fire here. We need to go at this one pretty quick. We can open the toolbox. Can we head to the crane from here? We can head to the hoist from here. And then maybe we can move the hoist over. Oh, no, that's not going to work. Okay, well, this is a bit of an issue. What happens if we open the toolbox? We'll take this one step at a time. Okay. Hey, that was pretty good just now. Maybe if we were on a putting green. Oh, with a thing like that, maybe we could put it to some use here. Good thinking. I might just be able to use this trick somehow. If we could change the ball the path takes. Trial by Cupid. That's a pretty interesting take on a trial by fire. Trial by fire, you know? Why are words hard? It's great and all, but it looks like we're out of time this time around. Yeah, well, let's save her the pain of getting shot again. And let's just take this one from the top-ish. So, yeah, the thing is, don't quite know what we're supposed to do quite there yet. We can stay in the ball, luckily. Oh, hold on. I think I understand how this is going to work now. This is going to be a bit interesting. So we need to go over there, stop, quickly move over here, move the hoist, hop off, Grab the toolbox. Open the toolbox quickly. Then that'll move that, but we need to time it better to move with the ball. But we also need enough time to get on the ball, because the ball, I think, will launch us over there to the point where we can deal with that. In the meantime, is there anywhere else we can get to by now? Not from the looks of it. Okay, well, let's take this one from the top again. Or, I say from the top, I still, of course, mean from the exact middle. Because it seems like the timing here is pretty tight, and I still don't actually know if we need to move the hoist over. The hoist may just be a little bit of a red herring. The Rube Goldberg death machine. Honestly, I love that. So far, we've been stopping people from killing. I love how this time we need to, like, figure out the best way to go about this. Alright, well, actually, no. If I can time this right again, I can still move the hoist over. Which I still don't know what I may need that for, but it may be helpful. Alright, and we need to trick Ghost. Ah, god damn it, we can't trick while it's doing that. That was pretty good just now. Yeah, we need to do it a little bit faster. Yeah, because other than that, I don't know if there's a way for us to do this any faster. Okay. I feel like I'm starting to understand the individual components. Yeah, the hard part is just going to be getting the timing right. Alright, so let's take a look at everything else here. So for right now, the only things we can see we can access are that little Risey doohickey and the present. Whatever's inside the... Wait, we can get inside whatever's inside the present, huh? Okay. Also, we have a hint here. I'll gladly take it. There it goes. The murder machine has started. The whole thing plays out. That gun on the wall will go off. Before that happens, it's up to me to use my ghost tricks. There must be some way to disrupt this domino effect. You just have to find it. Okay, so I can do that. Oh, yeah, I need to wait a little bit. By going over there, there's over this to the toy cake, and then there's the balance toy. Hold on. We can open up this trapdoor, but I don't see how that will help. What about this? Oh, I know this toy! The wheel spins and moves down the pole. Hey, and look, there's a thread attached to it. It loops around the clock and is tied to the frame the gun is in. It seems to be connected to our fiery Mr. Cupid as well. This toy seems like the heart of the entire mechanism, but inertia is surprisingly powerful. Can't stop it once it's set into motion. Yeah, because that moves that down. What does opening this door do? Oh, the door opens that up. Okay. I see. Okay, I see now. I see now. Okay, so we're going to want to wait for the ball to fall off. Go on over. Open up the door. While the door is open, head back to the ball so that way we can get up to the other place that was up there. Yeah, the toolbox. And then once we're on the toolbox, we can open it up, it's going to launch the ball, and it's going to launch the ball, hit the Cupid, and hopefully that'll stop the chain reaction. So for now, we just need to wait for the ball to fall. And we're there. Now we can go there, go over here, open the door, quickly head back, snake our way over, move over the chain hoist. I don't know what I need it for, but it'll be helpful. Now, head over here, and we hope my timing is right. And with that, we've now prevented Lynne's third murder. What just happened? Looks like your future just got a whole lot rosier. It's a shame this isn't on Steam with the other Shu Takumi games. Oh, it definitely is. Like, I remember loving this as a kid, and I think now that I'm a bit older, I'm appreciating it even more. No, when I say kid, I still mean I was like, 10 or 11. Actually, when did this game come out again? Because I didn't play it till a few years after it came out. 2010, so I must have been like 13 or 14 at this point, like just about to start high school, and oh yeah, for sure, this game definitely needs a proper re-release. Because it got its App Store one, it just hasn't gotten any other one. And didn't they, like, delist the iOS version 2 at some point, or am I going crazy? Yeah. Okay, it looks like it was suspended at some point, but it seems like it may be back up now. I'm not entirely sure. Either way, no, this game definitely has gotten done very dirty over the years. Your death has been erased. Again. Oop, hold up. Just gotta actually get back into my stuff here. There we go. Thank you. You kept your promise, didn't you, Sissel? My promise? You said I'd see you again if I died. I don't remember making any promises. Besides, it's all for my own benefit anyway. Fate averted, baby. What could this room be all about? I can't imagine. Those things that went off at the end, those were party poppers, weren't they? Party poppers? I have no recollection of what they are, but that's no surprise. The party poppers, the gun going off, it seems familiar somehow. I'll leave that part of the puzzle to you. I have my own puzzle to figure out. Well, shall we go back now? Back to your new present? And we're back. Well, and luckily with that little trapdoor there, we should have some idea of where the guy went. Sissel, are you there? Lynne is talking to me. If you're there, could you say something? And if you're not, I guess I'm just a weird girl who talks to herself then. I mean, you are kind of a weird girl, whether you talk to yourself or not. Alright, well, we can't really tell her we're here. But, we may at the very least be able to, Oh yeah, that's right, no, because she died, we can't actually talk with her. Oops, I forgot how that worked. Oh, you're here! Oh, I knew it, I just had that feeling. Shame on you for stepping foot into a girl's head uninvited, though. Wait a minute. Don't give me that a ghost doesn't have feet bit. It's just a figure of speech. Hey, have I said anything? There, that tone. Is that tone of yours that makes me mad. So, did you have something in particular you wanted to say to me? I just thought I'd share some information with you. I'm investigating a case right now. A murder case. And I'm doing it alone. Murder case? All by yourself? Yeah, well, that's because the case was closed a long time ago. The culprit is already behind bars, forgotten by the world. So, why are you looking into it then? Because I think that person's innocent, that's why. There's something strange behind the case. Some big mystery. I firmly believe that. So anyway, I finally have my memory back. I'm not at liberty to tell you about the case. She's looking straight through the screen. Is she breaking the fourth wall? Maybe. Honestly, Lynne just seems to exist on, like, her own plane. The Lynne plane. Is there anything you want to know? I'll help however I can. Lynne is my only lead. I would like to ask her a few things. Alright, let's ask about the one who shot me. So, you have your life and your memory back now. So let me ask again. Who shot me tonight? Yeah, I thought that might be the first thing on your mind. What else would it be? There's a good chance I was shot while I was with you, after all. I'm afraid my memory just isn't clear on that part. It's not clear. I met with you tonight, and then you fell down right in front of me. I think I remember seeing that part. I'm pretty sure you were shot, maybe from somewhere far away? So you didn't see the culprit then? I'm sorry, I wish I could be more help. But I know I wasn't the one who shot you. Colleagues seem to think you're a suspect, though. I wanted the information you had for me. So why would I shoot you before I got it? Information, huh? I wondered what info I had on her. Alright, well, we can ask about the information, but first, what about the girl with the bow? By the way, I see you have a little roommate. Camilla? How do you know about her? There was a tiny incident in your apartment a little while ago. An incident? What kind of incident? What happened? Is Camilla alright? She's fine, thanks to her loyal little friend Missile. Although I did have a little bit of trouble bringing him back to life. Oh my. What in the world is going on? Why would anybody want to hurt Camilla and Missile? They're being targeted by a certain organization. What? I saw them. People who were calling you their target. So, I'm a suspect and a target? Could this night possibly get any worse? It does sound pretty rough. Are you sure you'll be okay on your own? Huh? You know what they say, when it rains it pours. Isn't it time you admitted you need me? Need my powers? I'm sorry. I can't cooperate with you. Yes, you saved my life tonight. 3 goddamn times, Lynne. Like, I know earlier we were like, yeah, don't worry, we're square. We're no longer square. We are 2 death savings past, we're 2 death savings past even. I'm completely grateful for that. But as a detective, I still can't trust you. That's too bad. Yeah, it is actually decent logic, though. God damn it, I hate when characters have decent logic. It makes it harder to laugh about them being stupid. So I had some important information that you wanted then, right? That's right. You called the station yesterday, and you asked to talk to me. You told me that you had an important lead on the case I was working on. An important lead, eh? You said you wanted to meet me and talk to me directly, tonight, at the junkyard. You fell for it, even given how fishy it sounds? Oh, trust me, you're the last person I want to hear that from, you know? But I just couldn't let it go, no matter how shady it seemed. It's because I'm running out of time. Yeah, that's right. It said something was going down tonight. That something have to do with the case you're working on? I'm sorry, but I can't talk about it. Oh boy. But I guess I understand. Alright, well, seems like we have everything we need for now. So, what are you gonna do now? Run, I guess. They'll catch me again if I don't get out of here quick. I have to get to the restaurant. I'm worried about Camilla. Oh yeah, what was it? The chicken kitchen on Dead End Drive, right? What about you, Sissel? What are you gonna do? I don't know, to tell you the truth. You're my only lead. You leave. I just realized. You and I are in the same boat. We're both looking for answers tonight. Neither one of us has anybody to help us. Yeah, that about sums it up. Hey, even if you can't cooperate with me, how about if we just agree to use each other? That's not a bad idea. Alright, you're on. Can I ask you to do a favor for me first? What's that? I need you to sneak into a certain place for me. A prison, to be exact. A prison? That's the place I was calling from the office upstairs. I want you to go and find a certain prisoner's work schedule for tomorrow. A work schedule? For a prisoner? Yes. The prisoners are given different job details every day. Each prisoner's schedule for the next day is written on a small blackboard in his cell. So just go and check out a certain prisoner's blackboard. Okay, I gotcha. This prisoner number is D99. If you do that for me, I'll cooperate with you. Alright? You're on. And luckily, we do know where to find her, because we do actually have the Chicken Kitchen's number. So we can catch up with her once we're done with that. Alright then. See you later. See you later. Don't die again if you can help it. Good to see Ray's still doing okay. God bless you, you desk lamp bastard. Looks like I hold the key to the case Lynne is investigating. She holds the key to solving the mystery of me. So we've started up a strange relationship of cooperation. Lynne gave me an assignment. My task is to go and check out tomorrow's work schedule for prisoner D99. I'd better get to the prison. Alright, let's save up. And we're gonna keep going for a good bit today. I don't quite know how long I'm gonna be making today's stream. I didn't stream yesterday, so I kind of want to make up for it, but also, I don't know, I've been pretty low energy today. I'm pretty much only doing as good as I am right now, thanks to the help of my good boy, Monster Energy. My most terrible habit. Luckily, I've stopped drinking them habitually. I've only had 4 over the past month, which is definitely nice, because they're not good for you. Don't drink energy drinks, kids. Holy shit, please do not. Lost memories of myself. Forgotten murder case. A dead guy and a detective joined forces to find out the truth behind them both. Detective assigned the dead guy a task. Sneak into the prison and find out a certain prisoner's schedule for tomorrow. What should I care? I don't have a schedule for tomorrow. That's how I'm feeling about it at the moment. Alright. Let's move. Luckily, I actually left the hoist there, and that was the only reason it really needed to be there. Alright, let's stop here. Before we go, what are y'all up to? It's all over. It's all over for me. Lynne, my sweet, cute Lynne, who shines as bright as the sun, ran away on me. And then those detectives, the matching bookends, blue and green, yelled at me. Forget about all that. Now listen to me, kid. Yes, sir? You're bright as the sun, Lynne. Probably doesn't even know you exist. Those detectives will probably yell at you your whole life. Never mind fretting about every little setback. Enjoy your life. Get what you can out of it. Mister, would you mind just leaving me alone? Poor dude. Alright, so we are going to... Yeah, we're going back to the prison. Or in this case, the uninformed men's office is probably the best way to go from here. So how are the preparations coming along? I think they're taking care of them right now. Yeah, man, I'm not looking forward to this. That kind of surprises me coming from you. I didn't know you thought about such things. By the way, that was me being sarcastic, just in case you didn't catch that. 2 more hours, and then it's time. I guess we should just get back to work. Yeah, I guess you're right. The atmosphere here sure seems tense. I guess I'll just get back to my work as well. Yep, going to find the prisoner's work schedule. Each prisoner's schedules are on a small blackboard, number D99. Alrighty then. How do I get into those cells? I'd better try and get some information here first. Alright. Well, for now, we already know about that memo. But what about this one? Let's let this one loose and see where it goes from there. Hey, Bailey. Try pinning up your memos a little better next time. Let me see this thing. Inspection, prisoner C-74. Oh, it's almost time for that. I'd better prepare. Prisoner C-74, eh? What'd that big whale do anyway? You don't know? About the Metro Police Department siege case? Metro who, what? C-74 barricaded himself into the Metro Police Department and took siege of the place. He even pointed a huge flamethrower at the Chief Commissioner. Why the hell did he do all that? That's what the detectives who surrounded him asked too. What are your demands? They asked. And? The guy looked confused, thought about it for a while and said, bring me 5 servings of curry and rice on the double. Curry and rice? That's it? Unfortunately, no. After he was done eating, he torched the commissioner's office with the flamethrower. He torched it good. Important documents and the commissioner's mustache were destroyed by the flames. What the hell did he do all that for? Because the curry was too spicy, he said. Huh? It was too spicy and I just lost it, he said. Seriously? The case sent shockwaves throughout the country. But didn't make any sense in the first place. How'd a huge-armed guy make it all the way into the commissioner's office alone? It's a complete mystery. What? Why don't they just ask C-74 himself? Maybe they did, but they haven't released anything about it. Apparently, it's all a matter of national secrecy. Huh. Fucking got him. Love that pose. Would you quit throwing my important duty memos away? Well, alright, so we really don't have much else we can do there. But if we let this one loose... Yeah, he'll pick it up from here. Hey, Bailey. And from here, we can head on over here. The emergency switch and the goblet. It's probably a bad idea if we interact with the lever, right? Doesn't matter, you can't even pin up a memo properly. This thing, take prisoner C-38 to the telephone room. Okay, yeah, we already saw this bit. You already told me that earlier, C-38, right? What did that punk do anyway? You never heard the story? About the secret rendezvous case? Tell me, have you ever heard about the DL6 incident? Have you ever heard about Ice 9? Secret who what? C38 was a singer in a band. His group was playing a concert that was being broadcast all over the country live. And right in the middle of their encore, there was a huge incident. A huge incident? Well, was it a murder or something? In a way, it was even worse than a murder, because it had to do with national secrets. National secrets for a rock band. I'm lost. The song they were doing was called Secret Rendezvous. The lyrics C38 were singing were completely different from usual. So how's that a huge incident? Because the new lyrics exposed all of the nation's dark, steamy secrets. Budget misappropriations, foreign economic strategies, illicit dealings, everything. He was caught red-handed in the act of leaking national secrets. Seriously? The case sent shockwaves throughout the country. But it doesn't make any sense. I mean, in the first place, how would a rock singer know any top-secret information? It's a complete mystery. Why don't they just ask C38 himself? I mean, maybe they did, but they still haven't released anything about it. Apparently, it's all a matter of national secrecy. Those are the key words of the day, ladies and gentlemen. Well, luckily we got where we needed to go. Will you quit throwing my important duty memos away? Someone give Officer Bailey a hug. Anyway, oh no, there's a third one! I didn't think there'd be a third one! Now we'll never know about the fucking SL9 incident. Well, let's throw that switch, which is 100%, you know, probably not a good thing. There you go again, fooling around with that thing. Pull the lever, Kronk. Wasn't me. Don't know why. You know you love to see me jump up and prepare for an emergency. Oh yeah, sure, way back when I first got this job. I've had enough of that now. Besides, you always react exactly the same way. Anger. The emergency switch is probably just loose. Probably because I fooled around with it too much, honestly. Well, it's for emergencies, don't play with it. Anyways, it still wasn't me. Maybe you had to go and get it repaired, huh? Well, close it back up, it's making me feel on edge. Too much of a pain. A pain? Proper emergency procedures are a pain to you? What a sad, sad state of affairs. Okay, well, luckily at the very least now we can head up and over here. Can't quite go over there, but we can go off of the bazooka and actually get back up here to the third memo. Hey, Bailey. Well, there's a way to get back over. Let me see this thing. Bring dinner to prisoner D99. Oh, the chef is preparing it for him right now. Ooh, how fancy. D99, eh? Even I know about this one. Yeah? Such a sad case. Hard for us, too. Shot his wife, didn't he? Right in front of a family member. It's just awful. Why in the world did he do it? Why would he do something like that, of all people? The motive, everything. It's all a complete mystery. It's just ridiculous. Doesn't even make sense that he would do anything like that. I don't know the details, but apparently this case is a matter of national secrecy as well. I don't get it. None of this makes any sense. You do know what kind of prison this is, right? It's a special prison built just for these kinds of special cases. That D99, who knows what he's thinking or hiding behind that beard of his. I don't like any of it. I knew I couldn't take my job seriously without it getting to me. For the prisoner I'm looking for, D99 was convicted of murder, eh? He apparently has a beard. Well, luckily, we now know an easy way to get to his cell. Would you quit throwing my important duty memos away? You think they just do this every day? Oh, it's time. Hey, it's time for the prisoner to make his call, right? Yup, that certainly is a rock star. Glad they let him keep his guitar in prison. Alright, well. God, mad respect for that dude. Fucking hell, wish I could do that. Well, before we head back over, because I'm gonna guess now. Yeah, we now have a nice way up and over. But we've got more new documents. And that means more fun stuff, just regular Odd Couple. Oh yeah, they're amazing. Hey, Bailey. Quit sending these memos over here. No. Huh? Not until I figure out how you always know the exact instant the memo starts falling. Not until I solve that mystery. I fucking love him. Next time. I will find the answer next time. I guess it's time to try and find a new path. Well, luckily, we already have a path. So we can just head over there, head up here, and let's see if we can figure out who he's calling. The answer is... maybe? Alright, so from there... Okay, so if we... well, that was bad. Okay, so we can do that, quickly hop over here. Oh, did not mean to trick there again. Alright, let's see what the guitar's like. This is the thing that was making that horrible noise a second ago. Guess it's a way for this spiky-haired youth to express himself. Sentiments like, I'm hungry, or I'm thirsty, maybe. Something primitive like that, I bet. Peace out! I'm done. Alright, C38, back to your cell. Hey, Godman, how about giving me a little space? That crazy walk of yours is dangerous, man. A proper walk for a properly led life. Now let's go. Yo, no lectures, man. I walk my own path, my own way, to my own music. God, being cellmates with him must be hell. Alright, so we're looking for the prisoner with a beard. Looks like bottom left there. So I finally made it to the cells. Now time to find prisoner D99 and check out his work schedule for tomorrow. What could Lynne possibly want with that information? Alright, well. Damn! Don't think I could take another second in this stinking pit. Looks like Godman's gone. You know, it's a surprisingly nice secret for surprisingly nice prison for people holding potential governmental secrets, which I'm pretty sure does qualify as high treason. This kid must love his guitar to design his hair like that. Or maybe he got his guitar designed because he loved his hair so much. Either way, I respect the hustle. All this waiting's wiping me out. Hope this one will finally do it. Come on, sausage head! This prisoner obviously isn't the one I'm looking for. Prisoner D99 has a beard. One of those little blackboards Lynne said would be in his cells. Maybe I should check out Spiky's schedule for tomorrow. Now, let's see what we can do here. We can play the drums, but you know, let's give him some percussion. Good rock has percussion. And it doesn't really do much of anything. And I've also now just proceeded to waste a large amount of time. Alright, from there we can head over to the notes. Okay, so this is one of those little blackboards Lynne mentioned. Let's give it a little read. Tonight, I've lost a lot of things. My life, my memory. There's a certain skill I've apparently lost too. I can't read! I can see there's some kind of writing on this blackboard, but I have absolutely no idea what it means. Fucking... oh god, I love Sissel. I can't read prisoner D99's work schedule for tomorrow. What the hell do I do now? Am I supposed to report back to Lynne now? If I tell her I couldn't read it, she'll kill me. But I guess I don't have to worry about that one too much. Anyway, I might as well try to find prisoner D99's cell. Hopefully I'll at least be able to find something out while I'm there. I can't go back to Lynne empty-handed. Of course, a ghost doesn't actually have hands. Well, yeah, there does appear to be a small issue with our plan. His telephone. Looks like it's an internal line only. It doesn't call outside the prison. The only places I can go with this telephone are other phones within the building that I've already possessed. Alright, good to know. Looks like we've got a button here. What does this button do? An emergency button. An emergency in a prison. It's gotta be a pretty bad situation. I'll just give it a little try. Yeah, that may not have been the best plan. I caused quite an uproar, I guess. I bet each prisoner reacts differently to the alarm. It might be fun to watch. If I want to change my view, I can slide the screen. Maybe their behavior will give me a clue about my next step. Alright, bottom right is... gone. Oh, he's trying to fucking escape. He's doing it Shawshank style. Okay. And, looks like our target, Mr. Man with Beard, really isn't that interested. He's too busy painting to do anything. Alright, so now we know we'll probably be able to reach him by going down there. All clear. Okay. Well, now we have an idea of what to do next. If I sound the alarm, it gets people moving, eh? Maybe I can use their movements to get around myself. That way I can get an idea of what's going on in each cell. Yeah, and it seems like that's gonna be what we have to do here, because can't really go any further that way. So, let's cause another massive, issue here. Or can we? I can only head back to the guard room. But at the same time, I feel like that's probably the only way to reset the button, huh? It's fun spotting all the little clues littered throughout the game on the second playthrough. Yeah, I gotta say, like, I do know the final twist of the game. I remember that, because I've played it before and it's a great twist. Regular Bob Ross, D99. I mean, he's equally as much of a bro, so you know. What do you think of my quirky behavior? Are you surprised? Huh? You seem bored, so I thought I'd wake you up. You can call that my gotcha move. What do you think? If a normal person pulled a move like that, sure I might be startled. This is you we're talking about, man. Oh, okay. Oh god, I feel that way with some of my friends occasionally. Alright. How can you be so insensitive? I'm only trying to open up communication between us. I thought, do your work, Bailey. What a team. Alright, well, luckily we can now just head right back over, and it should be good, I hope. Let's head to the upper row of cells here. Luckily, once we possess the bottom row, it'll be easy enough. Alright. Alright, so now we need to wait, because the guards are going to be coming in soon. We can also move into there. I should probably actually do that, because this seems like the smartest way to move here. Yeah, because we can just stop here. And I was slightly too slow. God damn it. Okay, well... Either way, maybe we can latch onto something on the guards. We cannot. Alright, here we go. Let's try this again. I now know what to do. At least for that part there. Okay, we don't need to put up with the odd couple again. Which, you know, I wish there was more, but, no, I want to see more of them, but I don't want to see the same thing I've already seen repeated exactly the same again. Alright, so this time, let's just do this a little bit quicker. Press the button, and immediately, we need to head on over to his place. And, stop on this note here. And we're moving. And that's gonna catch on there. Oh, is he trying to do some, Oh, okay, it's a chain system. That's to let him know to get back in his cell. Okay. Also, damn, that man really does have a sausage head, though. And we're back in action. Alright, let's move. Oop, but first, what do you gotta say, Sissel? By the looks of him, it must be the curry lover from the police department's siege case. Never mind that, where did he just come from? What's going on in this cell? There's a little blackboard here, too. Just to be safe, maybe I'd better check the curry lover schedule for tomorrow as well. Alright, we need a sequel to this game starring the guards. It's not even a mystery game, it's just an extended visual novel. Yep, still can't read. I'd better go check out prisoner D99's cell anyway. Maybe I can find some kind of information that might help Lynne out. Besides, I want to see what this prisoner Lynne is investigating looks like. Alright, well, we can head over there. Can't quite head over there. Extended Ace Attorney. If we ring that, it gets him out of his bed. And can I hook onto him at all? No. He's probably gonna go and grab his spoon. That's good. Because then I can hop onto his spoon, wait for him to do his whole cycle, or maybe... Yes, I can actually do it quickly. And now, we have access to this phone. Same thing here. This is just an internal phone too. It also doesn't call outside. The only places I can go with this telephone are other phones within the building. Yeah, so we can go back to the top, or we can go hang out with our best friends, the Guard Bros. Speaking of Guard Bros, let's talk to Beard Bro. What a strange cell. The prisoner inside it seems to be enjoying himself. This is the last cell in this area. That means that this man humming to himself must be prisoner D99. According to what the guards said. What in the world really happened? And why is Lynne so concerned about this prisoner? I don't know the answers, and I guess there's no need for me to know. I have only one objective. That's to find out what this painter's work schedule is for tomorrow. Alright, let's begin the investigation. Alright, so we can open up the picture frame. Ooh. Photos, eh? Wonder if these are of his family. One looks like a young woman holding a baby. Their faces have been blotted out with black ink. Do you do it out of hatred or some other emotion? Thankfully, that's not something I need to know right now. Alright, I've also got a newspaper article. Newspaper article has been cut out and framed. Fortunately, I can't read it. Probably about D99's case, man murders wife or something like that. Picture of the alleged culprit in this article. Yep, it's this prisoner, alright. Alright, and we're up to the blackboard. So, the work schedule for tomorrow for the prisoner D99. The information Lynne's looking for should be written on this blackboard. Fortunately, I've lost the ability to read. But here I am anyway. The least I can do is look. Huh? What could this mean? There's nothing written on the board at all. I think something was written on the blackboards of the other prisoners, but this board is as clean and blank as the day it was hung there. So, I have the answer Lynne was looking for. Tomorrow's work schedule for prisoner D99 is... nothing. Does this information mean anything to her? Not up to me to know or to care. That's how I feel in the moment, anyway. Well, very least now we know where to go and find her. Not being able to read, I was wondering how this was going to turn out. Some things in this world can be read even if one can't read. Prisoner D99's work schedule for tomorrow is blank. Better get this information back to Lynne as fast as I can. Alright, but first... Okay, we can't do anything else. Never mind, I was gonna see if I could check the waste paper basket, but it does not appear as if I can. Oh, D99, dinner. That's right. We're to feast tonight, I see. Ah, and I'm absolutely crazy about this chicken. It's too bad it's all cold and hard, though. I'd say it's been about 2 hours since it was cooked, judging from the way it feels. D99. I know it's kind of pointless to ask now. Just the same, I still want to know. Why did you do it? I agree. It's pointless to ask now. My case is colder than this chicken. It's been forgotten by everybody. Myself included. Detective Jowd. Now then, let me eat in peace before it gets too cold to cut. There's one more thing I've been wondering for a long time. What's that? Who's the man in that painting? Oh, this? Well, being in prison like this, you start to forget faces, you know? So I paint the faces of those I don't want to forget. And this is the last of those faces. Now, would you leave me alone for a bit? Let a man eat in peace. Oh, okay, sure. I'm sorry to bother you. What in the world? What in the world could this mean? Why is there a painting of me in this man's cell? Who exactly is this prisoner? The man whose case Lynne is investigating is painting a picture of me in his cell. I have to go and see Lynne. Fast. Not for her sake. For mine. To solve this mystery of me. Alright, well. Let's go. But first, can we see the waste paper basket? Yep. Can we do anything now that it's open? Doesn't look like it for now, but I get the feeling we'll be back here later, probably. For now, this telephone doesn't connect to the outside. I've got questions I want to ask Lynne. I've got to get to a place that has an external line, fast. Well, luckily we know the shortest way back there. This is headquarters. What's the status over there? Oh, Chief, it's you. They're making preparations now. No problem, sir. How much longer, then? Just about 1 more hour, sir. I see. Carry on, then. Oh, and one more thing. Inspector Cabanela wishes to speak to you. It's him, the Swag Master. Good evening, Cabanela here. How you boys doing? Eating with a knife? Isn't he gonna poke his tongue or lips? It's like while Sissel's trying to get out of there, it's like Jowd accidentally fucking dies. Inspector Cabanela, it's fine, sir. Got another little call tonight, didn't you? From my baby? From Lynne. Oh, well, yes. Did my girl have anything interesting to say? Not especially. She hung up almost immediately. I see. Next time she gives you a buzz, be sure to let me know right away. That's a good fellow. Yes, sir. You try and cover it up, and I'm sure you'll regret it very much. Very much. Yes, sir. I'll call you right away, sir. Immediately. Don't forget, she's a fugitive after all. Yes, sir. Carry on, then. I might pop in a little later. Yes, sir. Looking forward to seeing you, sir. Now, we've got a new place we can go. Maybe we should, pop in there first. Lynne should be heading for the chicken kitchen now. Call from police headquarters intrigues me too. It's looking pretty obvious right now that a white-suited inspector suspects Lynne. She's being considered a fugitive. This isn't good. What if I should go check in on the chief and the inspector in white too? Well, let's go and do that after we say goodbye to our boys. Inspector Cabanela seems to be looking forward too. Your Lynne, I mean. Death by choking on chicken. Inspector Cabanela, what would the Special Investigation Unit want with Lynne? I don't know. I guess something happened that we don't know about. Tonight of all nights. Inspector Cabanela must be upset tonight too. Weren't he and prisoner D99, Detective Jowd, I mean, good friends? Sure about that? Even if they were such good friends, how come Inspector Cabanela never came to visit him? He's the head of the Special Investigations. He's a very busy man. What's wrong? Jowd was my hero, you know. I wanted to be a detective because of him. But just look at me, rotting away in a place like this. I can't even do anything to help Lynne. What am I doing with my life? This new side of you is kind of endearing. Anyway, the thing to do is work at fixing what you can little by little. Like, for example, your house of cards. It collapsed, you know. Alright, well, let's go and see what's going on here. Let's check out KCG 1105. Mainly because I totally forgot that I'm pretty sure some of the phone numbers in this game are optional. So I've straight up just missed some stuff. Which, that one is on me for not playing this game for a decade. And that man's not wearing shoes. I don't trust people who don't wear take off their shoes in their place of work. I strongly distrust them. Operations seem to be going smoothly over at the prison then, eh, Inspector Cabanella? We were just a little too late. So close, eh, Inspector? We still have a little time left, Chief. Not much, but some. Had Point X surrounded all night. He shows up, we nab him, and we can still make it. By the way, what's going on with that other case? The junkyard murder. She did it, eh? No question about it? She's a bad little baby. Disappearing from the scene like that. Wonder where she ran off to play. What did he just say? She did it. Did I hear that right? I think they were talking about the culprit who killed me. No way. Well, anything else we can do here besides listen in? Eh, not really. Yeah, we can't really do anything much else for now. Actually, no, there is some more stuff we can do. But first, let's just see what they gotta say. I just don't believe it. Why would she do such a thing? Right, I don't have the answers for you, Chief. I don't want to believe it any more than you do. Yet. After seeing this, maybe we don't have any other choice but to believe, baby. That's the security camera tape the investigation unit just delivered? I can't deny. Some pretty solid evidence against her. Evidence? Her evidence. Nothing like it, baby. Why a murder case now, on such an important night? I think you have that wrong, Chief. Murder case now, for the very reason that it is such an important night. Well, if there's anything else we can do here. We can raise up the antenna. Or I go find Lynne at the chicken kitchen. Sounds like there's an important piece of info here I shouldn't miss. Pretty solid evidence, he says. This I have to see. That's fine. Okay, no, I'm gonna look something up, because there's something I don't remember, but I do in fact want to verify. Okay, I wanted to make sure that there wasn't, like, a different ending for not doing every single room. Because, yeah, I've skipped a couple because I totally forgot that, you know, I thought that they were just dead ends you come back to later. No, it's important. That one's on me. So, my bad. I fucked up. But I have a bad feeling about what's on this tape. Well, for now, at the very least, we can just do this. Yeah. See what's on the remote control here. The junkyard where I died had a security camera. It captured the moment of my death perfectly. And what the tape showed me, cruelest thing imaginable. Well, like we have the answer of who shot us at the junkyard. Not really the one I wanted, but it is in fact the one we got. I saw myself shot right before my own eyes by Lynne. There goes my only lead. I feel like I've died all over again. One thing sticks with me though. Lynne looked so surprised on that tape. What in the world did I tell her? The truth is the truth. No matter how many times you watch it, Inspector Cabanela. It wasn't me who played the tape just now, baby. Oh, by the way, Inspector Cabanela, there's something on that tape that troubles me. At least for the people who play this game for the first time on, or the other phone line adds to the story. Yeah, like, yeah, that's the thing. Like, I'm gonna start trying to show them all off now, because for some reason I thought they were like, because I remember the rooms. I thought it was just like, oh, you'll go back to them later. No, I misremembered. So I missed the one where we see the Lynne's neighbor's husband, which I think is just a little bit more world building and like sort of introduces the villains, if I remember correctly. And then we missed the first scene at the chicken kitchen, which if I remember correctly was just a little bit of setup for Jowd, I want to say. I don't remember the exact contents, but I remember that they were not the most important. We look at the photos of the crime scene, well, the place where the victim was shot and where the body was found is clearly different. Hey, he's right. That is strange. The hitman in black is the one who kicked me downstairs, but I changed his fate, so he should have been out of the picture. There I am, still down on the lower level. I have the answer to your mystery right here, a few minutes after the murder took place. It's that fucking cat. Is that the black cat? You got it, baby. Furry feline messed up our crime scene, and the little cat culprit vanished into the night. Huh. Looks like my destiny of being knocked downstairs is very hard to alter. This is Point X. Come in, Chief. The Chief here. Did he show up? No, sir, not yet, but... Idiot, I told you to stay off the radio unless it was important. But this is important, sir. Somebody else showed up. Our rookie detective, Lynne. What? You see my baby over there, do you? I heard she was on the lam. What do you want me to do, Chief? What do you say, Inspector? Detective, get my baby away from Point X. Do it now, man, and then hold on to her. Yes, sir. I'll go get her now, sir. What's the meaning of this? Why would Lynne show up at Point X? It took the special investigation unit 6 months to pinpoint that location. I don't know, Chief, but I'd say it wasn't a coincidence. Perhaps. What happened? Detective, come in! Now what? What happened this time? Damn it! This calls for a telephone call to Point X. Allow me. I can love him. Alright, well. See what's going on. So Lynne has shown up at some Point X. I thought she was on her way to the chicken kitchen. What's going on? But one thing is clear, something big just happened. What are you doing? Get your buns over here! What did you say? Now I finally understand. I finally know what it's like Cabanela moves like Johnny Bravo. Hoo-ha! So good. For our poor hungry customers who have their food deliveries delayed. Excuse me. But this is the chicken kitchen, is it not? What? Aren't I talking to the police? Police? Did something happen there that you need assistance with? Something happened here, you ask? More like there's nothing left here. I got to go. Wait! Wait! What's going on? Something, that's what. Something is definitely going on. And that something is far from nothing, that's for certain. Thanks for the tea, Chief. I'll be on my way. You're going to Point X? Point X, eh? I'll leave that one to the boys. There's someplace else I gotta be. Inspector, you being there isn't going to change anything. Why put yourself through it? I have responsibility, and I'm gonna see it through to the end. Besides, it's not quite over yet. Right, that is true. Do what you must then. And no need to hurry, Cabanella. You just swag your way out of there, dude. No need to hurry at all. Prisoner D99's schedule for tomorrow was blank. Seems like forever ago that I found that out. Now my mind is even blanker than that blackboard was. Lynne, my only lead, and my partner shot me. What did it all mean? I knew where I had to go to get my answers. The Chicken Kitchen, the Point X the police have surrounded, and the place where something big just happened. What will Lynne be involved in this time when I find her? Probably dying. Also, I guess this was actually the correct one to go to. Wow, I'm really bad at this. Either way, let's just keep going. Chapter 7, 10:05 p.m. Coming up on the end of the night. I just can't get the images I saw at police headquarters out of my head. The person who shot me tonight is the last person in the world I want to believe did it. Now I'm here at the place she and I agreed to meet. The restaurant the police were staking out as Point X. When I got here, I found the place in ruins. Huh. Yeah, this doesn't look good. Whoa, what in the world happened here? Well, try and get to the bottom of this. Oh, the heavens, what do I do? If I had known something like this would happen, I would have paid the poor child more. I would have cooked more chicken for her. I would have sung to her as much as she'd like until she had her fill. Actually, about the singing, she did tell me she'd had her fill a time or two. Chef seems to be in quite a panic. Anyway, at least it doesn't look like the waitress is dead. Yeah, but it does look like there's still some poor bastard that bit it. Let's go and check him out. According to that police radio conversation I heard, Lynne should be here. But I don't see her anywhere. Seems like bad luck just has it in for that redhead. I was half expecting to see her in trouble again. But I have spotted the corpse of the van driver. Oh! Found her! And that's death number 4, baby! She is dead for a 4th time. Oh, look at me, I'm dead! What took you so long? Well, that's one way to greet a guy. What happened here? Hey, how should I know? I'm the victim! Just my imagination, or is she getting more and more brazen every time she dies? Oh, that's because I'm a detective. Have to be tough, you know? Well, and how'd it go? Did you check out tomorrow's work schedule for prisoner D99? Yeah, just like I promised. Actually, I have a few things I want to ask you about, too. Sure! I mean, we agreed to use each other after all, right? Alright, let's swap info. Let's ask about my murder. Hey, so, funny thing, you did in fact shoot me. On the way here, I stopped by the chief of police's office. Oh, it was just on your way, was it? And while I was there, I saw who did it. I saw my murderer. Oh, you saw him? Where? How? Not him, her. There's a security camera set up there at the junkyard where I got shot. Security tape showed the person who shot me. It was you. Yeah, it's kind of hard evidence to fake, I think. No way. Kidding, right? You have to say it for yourself, detective. It wasn't me, I didn't shoot you! I recall, this is what you said about who shot me. My memory just isn't clear on that part. But how can you say for sure that it wasn't you? Because I told you before! You were supposed to give me some information. Some information, huh? Maybe that information was the reason you shot me. What do you mean? You said you had information in the case I'm looking into. So I would hardly shoot you before I even heard that information, right? I agree. It wouldn't make much sense. If it was before, that is. Huh? But what if it was after you'd already gotten the information from me? I definitely told you something then. Whatever it was, it really shocked you. What did I tell you? I don't remember. I don't know. You've got to believe me. After you saved me, I thought I got all my memories back, but maybe I really didn't. Death by poultry. You told me something? I can't remember that part at all. Got the information you wanted from me, and then you shot me. Isn't that what happened? No, I didn't shoot you. Please tell me. What did you tell me? What did I learn from you? Can't really answer that, but something I can answer. It's like you said, each prisoner had a little blackboard in his cell. Thing is, there wasn't anything written on prisoner D99's blackboard. It was blank. What? I guess maybe it means the schedule for tomorrow hasn't been decided yet? It's blank. It's blank! No! I didn't think she'd lose it over a blank blackboard. How come you're so upset about an undecided work schedule? I get the feeling that back when I was alive, I never had much of a schedule to worry about myself. You know what it means when a prisoner doesn't have a schedule for the next day? Huh? It means something? Doesn't mean he doesn't have work to do. More like he can't work. And that's because he's gonna be executed. Executed? Do you know what prisoner D99's crime was? I think so. They said something about his murdering his wife right in front of a family member. That's what they say, but it's not true. He would never. Detective Jowd would never do anything like that. The death penalty hasn't been enforced in this country for a very long time. Not for decades. Even if the prisoner wants it, like in this case. The prisoner wants it. There's definitely something else going on with this case. I just know it. And I have to find out what. And if his work schedule is blank for tomorrow, I have to do it right now. This prisoner D99, Detective Jowd, he must be connected to me in some way. After all, he obviously knows me. Well, what about this Point X? Police were staking this restaurant out tonight. They called it Point X. Point X, eh? That's a good name for this place. That white-suited inspector was surprised to find out you just casually waltzed in here. Inspector Cabanella? What in the world made you pick this place, anyway? I guess I'd have to say, because of you. Me? What? Oh yeah, she did find something on us. You remember that note I found? Yeah, I remember. That note I didn't get a chance to read. It had a place and a time written on it. Chicken Kitchen, 10 o'clock. In other words, I was supposed to meet somebody here tonight. Yep, apparently so. I just had to get that information you were going to give me. And that's why I came here. It was the only lead I had left. This here is Point X. So that must mean the mark the police were waiting for was me. Maybe Lynne and Cecil were quoting Star Wars and Cecil went all Jar Jar and she just had enough. Yeah, I'd say that's fair motivation. Your Honor, I plead not guilty because the victim was doing Jar Jar impressions at me. You know, get yourself right out of jail. You legally cannot go to jail if you shoot someone for doing a Jar Jar Binks voice. Please, no one actually do that. Please, God. No one. The mark the police were waiting for was me? So, what are you gonna do now? I mean, you fulfilled your goal, right? You found out who shot you. Are you gonna get revenge? That would be easy enough to do. All you have to do is not save me. Is this the ending I was hoping for? Had I unraveled all the mysteries of me? What am I gonna do now? I'm gonna save you. That's what. You are? I want to know everything. Who I was, why I was killed. I'd like to know who those guys are, too. I want answers, and I'm gonna find them. To do that, I'm gonna need your help. Okay. I won't say thank you. Not yet. And I won't say I'm sorry either. But I'll help to see it that you get your answers. Good. Now I think it's time to go back to the past. Can't leave you lying flattened under a huge chunk of chicken forever, after all. Yeah, that is a very unfortunate way to die. Well, let's go and check out what led us up to this point. Alright, 10 p.m. on the dot. The note said the Chicken Kitchen, 10 o'clock. I wonder who that pointy-haired man was going to meet here. What's this? Okay. Well, we've got totally not two of the bad guys. Here you go. And also we have blue guile. We have blueberry-flavored guile. Well, okay. So we have our cleanest way up and down, and we have a phone. We know that the phone was called... Yeah, we know that someone's gonna call the phone right before it happens. Because that's the call that comes from Point X that we heard. Right? That thing? Yeah, that's an unfortunate little coincidence right there. You're just going bigger and better with each new death, aren't you? Leave me alone. Can I help it if I got tired of dying the usual ways? I'll say, it was a death any detective could be proud of. Huh? What makes you say that? Well, you saved somebody else before dying yourself. Oh, that waitress, the one with the chicken on her head? Next time you put a chicken on your head, just try one about the size of the waitress's. I'll make a note of that for next time. But anyway, if you hadn't tried to save that waitress, you'd still be alive. I couldn't help it. You know, the detective thing and all. I wasn't able to save that poor van driver, though. That speed, he must have died instantly. Well, we can't let a heroic detective like you stay dead. The root of this whole disaster is clear. The only question is, how do I stop it? Alright, let's get started. Well, luckily, we know there's another corpse. Maybe, and keep in mind, my knowledge of this game is pretty much the opening act and the ending act. Pretty much everything between is just kind of, it's kind of sparse. It's not the best memory. But, other than that, yeah, maybe we can, like, possess the corpse of the driver when he shows up and try and stop him from dying. Maybe it's like a ripple effect. We stop him from dying, then by proxy we stop Lynne. First of all, let's go over here. Seems like ringing the bell is the best we can do. There's the sign holder here, but we can't fucking read that, because we can't read. Let's just call them. Now bring her over. Then maybe... Okay, we can't piggyback off of her there, but we can see what she has to say. You rang? Oh, sorry, I didn't ring the bell. Okay, I get it. This was a little dig, wasn't it? Kind of like, hey, where's my food, right? Oh, no, not at all. Besides, I didn't ring it. Okay, that's alright then. But the chef is the one who makes the chicken. No sense in harassing me about it, right? And this case is why you wear your seatbelts. Yep. Let's keep that in mind, okay? Okay, so that didn't do much to help. Odd girl. I agree. Me too. Well, so from there, yeah, we just have the note in her pocket. Other than that, there's nothing really I can do here. I can't go any further in this direction without reaching the bell. And that girl didn't have anything on her. What was that sign? Tempting dessert menu, maybe? It's kind of embarrassing to have somebody watch your every move like this. Now, that sign was... Come to think of it, what did that sign say? I remember he's a little hazy on that part. In any case, just hanging around here isn't going to fix anything. I'll have to look for a way to get beyond this area. Okay, well maybe if we just bother her further. No use. I can't read what it says. Let's see. Oh hey! Now I remember what the sign says. If you'd like some water, please ring the bell 3 times. 3 times? Yeah, the waitress doesn't bring any water if you only ring the bell once. She says those are the rules, apparently. I said, apparently? What do you mean, apparently? Don't you work here? Quite a stickler for details, this detective. Well then. Alright, now that we've done that, we can grab onto the water. You want more water? Oh, sorry, I didn't ring the bell. What's with the more water bit? Oh, well, come on, this is your 3rd glass. Okay, I get this was a little dig, wasn't it? Kind of like, hey, where's my food? No, besides, I didn't ring it. But I would like to see you bringing me my chicken soon. Duly noted. In the meantime, enjoy a nice big glass of water. And now... we're back. From here, we can hop onto the cart. You know, I'm kind of curious. From here... can I... okay, I can't hook onto it from over there. So I can't reach the phone from over there. But I can see what's going on up here. Okay. Got the trunk. This is one big trunk. Seems pretty heavy, too. It's very suspicious. And red. Hey, let's see what's inside it. Sorry, but that's not possible. It's locked. Darn, I want to see what was inside. Alright, so we can't do anything there. We can't get over to the bell there. So, looks like we're taking up occupancy of this trunk for a little bit here. But for now, we should just see what's going on. So, what do you think, my dear beauty? Do you think we can trust this deal? I was trying to do, like, shitty mobster, but it turned, like, terrible Irish really fast. I apologize to every Irish person very preemptively. Do you really think we can trust this deal? Who knows? It's not our job to think about that. But those incidents did happen in this country, just as he predicted. Yeah, and they were pretty amusing too, weren't they? That fellow who sang out national secrets during a live TV broadcast. And the man who laid siege to the Metro Police Department, making the top dog a hostage. But what if he double-crosses us? That wouldn't be pretty. No, he needs this deal too. We've accepted all of his conditions as well. Yep, and thanks to that, we have to be here on this extra little assignment. Give me a quick sec. This voice is gonna really hurt if I don't rehydrate a lot. And unlike my last stream, I have a straw, so hopefully my rig won't do any weird morphing shit. As long as I'm paired up with you, beauty, I don't mind. How do these two... How do they know about the cases at the special prison? The special prison? The guy who sang the national secrets, the man who held siege to the Metro Police. Those cases are classified information. Oh yeah, I've heard about both of those cases. And recently, too. The perpetrators in those cases are being held at a special facility. That's what the special prison is. But it's not known about by the general public. The prisoner D99, Detective Jowd, is one of those special cases too, eh? These two are talking about the very same cases I heard about just tonight. That couldn't just be coincidence, could it? New info has been added. What is it, beauty? Why don't we move to a different spot? That table in the back looks good. Now you're talking, beauty, my dear. Just what I've been waiting for. A quiet, secluded spot, just the two of us. I wouldn't object to that. All of a sudden, I get this feeling somebody is eavesdropping. My sixth sense is very strong, you know. That's alright, my dear. You don't have to make any excuses. Off we go across the Bridge of Poultry to the land of love. Well, hey, maybe bring the trunk. Hey, maybe bring the trunk. Hey, could you maybe please bring the trunk? Because I'm currently still trapped over here. What just happened? Did she sense we were here? What, with her sixth sense? But, you know, I have some pretty amazing powers myself. Oh yeah? Like what? Like if there's chicken nearby, I can tell right away. Lynne, that's called a sense of smell. But anyway, at least the situation just changed a little bit now. Alright. Something's looking a bit different. I don't believe in a sixth sense. It's not scientific. Yeah, it says the ghost. Come to think of it, we've been left behind, haven't we? Looks that way. Not having legs is even more convenient than I thought it would be. But what are we gonna do now? They're all the way over there. I'm telling you, we'd better shake a leg or we'll miss what they're saying. It'd be pretty hard to shake a leg, what with the not having legs and all. Okay. We're still talking about something. I want to hear! Me too. Alright, well. Can we make it anywhere else over here? Yes, we can, because he left his glass behind. There's the bottle dispenser, which we can dispense. We'll pour something into the glass. And then there's the bell. So for now, let's just try pouring something into the cup here. Alright, well, I did just trap myself. So I was wondering, we're not stuck over here by any chance, are we? We just might be. Okay, well, I have two thoughts. Number one, if we want to get over to where those two are, we have to use this red trunk they forgot somehow. Sounds about right. And what about your other thought? It doesn't look like this blue-haired bartender's gonna be much help. I guess we have to find somebody who can help. Like, say, perchance, if I were to just ring-a-ding-ding. Also, shoutouts to her for doing serving on roller skates. I can barely serve without roller skates. I have no balance. Alright, well, let's see, because now that we're here, let's see. You rang? Oh, I get it. You saw that couple over there and you started to get lonely, eh? So you decided to call me. Oh, that's so sweet. Forgive me, but I didn't ring for anybody. What? Now, could you not stand in my light, please? I can't see my glass properly. I've been working here for 2 days, and I've been waiting this whole time for you to notice me. Now, would you stop trying to shake me up and just stick to shaking cocktails? Alright, well... That's a surprisingly short career with this place. Alright, well... We call her up, then she'll head up. There's not really much we can do. So for now, let's just see if we can do anything with the bottle dispenser here. That gets her shocked and looking at the trunk. Oh, you just broke that glass! Just like you did to my heart. Broken glass can never be put back the way it was. Just leave it there. You can't just leave it! Somebody might get hurt! Doesn't this trunk belong to that couple over there? And we have our inn. The only thing we allow customers to lose here are their cares. Miss, please go and let them know about the trunk if you would be so kind. How gallant of you. I just might fall for you, you know? And with that, we've got some new info. Odd girl. I agree. Me too. Now that we're done with that, now we probably just... Fuck. There appears to be a bit of an issue here called, yeah, I can't reach the trunk. Well, goodbye. I've been working here for 2 days, and I've had my eye on you the whole time. I think this might be my last night working here, though. It's been fun. Oh, oddly prophetic. I guess she's leaving this place with her surprisingly short career intact. Oh, here we go. Of all the things to forget, it wouldn't have been pretty if I forgot this. Okay, hold up. Can I still get on? Can I still get on? Sir, I would like on to that. Alright, well, now we fucked that one up. Let's try that one from the top. Because my dumbass was too impatient to wait for the glass. Either way, we just need to wait. He puts the glass down. Head over here, and we ring the bell. That gets the girl to head on up. I do wish I could, like, skip these little pieces we've seen already. Anyway, it's trick time, baby! So let's head on over to the bottle dispenser. Dispense the bottle, that'll get her to, freak out. See the trunk. Alright. Yep, the trunk belongs to the couple over there, okay. Odd girl. Alright, so now we need to be patient and time this well. Beautiful. Now we can hop over to the trunk. Well, goodbye. Yeah, I've been working for 2 days. Yep, later. Later, Greenie. For now... Of all the things to forget, it would have been pretty bad if it was this. Yep, now haul your case on over there. Let's continue trying to figure out what's going on with the weird blue people. Now note they're not weird because they're blue. They're weird because they're fucking weird. Here we are, finally. Feel kind of bad about eavesdropping, though. Not me! I mean, we just delivered their lost trunk to them, after all. They owe us at least that much. What kind of detective says something like that? Alright. On to the next section. Now that we're done here, where else can we go? Yeah, we have the flower vase, and we can swing the light. If I wait for it to go all the way up, I still can't quite do anything there. We probably need to wait here for the truck to get here, then. Let's just listen into what they're saying. I can't believe I forgot the trunk of all things. Fuck. With such a small body, you probably only have a small brain to match. Ouch, that hurts, beauty. That's okay. That's what I love about you. That's what he loves about her? I don't get it either. Now, where were we? Alright, who to invite to the wedding? If we get married, of course. We can talk about that when we're alone. But aren't we alone right now, beauty? Huh? Do you think she senses our presence again? It's by a ladybug. A ladybug? I just hate little bugs. Well, that's one way to do it. And yeah, so now, we're running low on time here. We gotta move. What? After all that trouble, it happened anyway. It looks that way, yeah. It's not over yet, though. It's not? What are you talking about? You're not dead yet. No, but I'm going to be in just a few seconds. Before that happens, maybe there's something we can do from here. Alright, so, yeah, from here, we can get over to the trunk. Can we do anything with the trunk? Yeah, still can't do anything there. But we know that this is going to start swinging. So we can do that and we can move over here. Now that we're on here, we're not going to be able to actively save her. But at the very least, we can see what's going on with this dude. Hello. Looks like he's unconscious. Excuse me, could you wake up for a second, please? Pushy as ever, this detective. One thing I've learned. That the newly dead stay unconscious for a little while at first. Huh? I was like that, and you were like that too. Oh yeah, I guess you're right. Anyway, if we restart the flow of time now, you'll die. Yeah, I know. Why don't we try going back even further in time? What? Even further? But how? Simple. We go back 4 minutes before the death of this poor driver here. You can do that? I mean, I've never tried it before, so I don't know how it'll go. But if we can erase the driver's death, then that should erase your death too. Oh, wow! Can't think of any other way. Let's try it. And here we enter the inception of time travel. We're going 4 minutes back from vaguely the 4 minutes back. What the? That's Lynne, our rookie detective. What's she doing at Point X? Could it be just a coincidence? We just got an APB on her a little while ago. Something about an extremely important case is extremely important witness, currently extremely on the run. Now what? Should I report this to Inspector Cabanela? Oh, come on, be careful with those binoculars. That shit's pricey. You told us to stay off the radio unless it was an emergency. But I think I'd better call this in. Poor Lynne. I wonder what she did this time. Inspector Cabanela is pretty protective when it comes to Lynne. He'd want to know. What's the matter? Alright, fine. Alright, so... looks like we know where the truck came from now, at least. Now we just need to figure out what the hell happened to it. This is Point X. So this is where we were from earlier. Yes, sir. I'll go get her. Yeah, so this is where we were right before, you know, everything went to shit. The static is awful. Can't believe I forgot the trunk of all things. Such a small body, you probably only have a small brain to match. Ouch, that hurts, beauty. That's okay, that's what I love about you. What the hell is this? It's by a ladybug. A ladybug? I just hate little bugs. Oh, that was the chicken that was supposed to go to Lynne, huh? I can't hear very well. That's what took him down. And that's what took them down. Okay, well... So what we need to do is stop him from turning up the volume or realize he's paying attention to the wrong dudes. Wow, the van driver was a detective. Looks like it. I noticed something, though. Conversation he was listening to just before the crash. I remember hearing it before. You're right. We just heard it a few minutes ago, didn't we? Just after that conversation, the detective suddenly passed out. What happened, I wonder? We already know the answer. We saw what happened at the restaurant. Yeah. He torched the bug. He burned up the ladybug. Sometimes when a high-tech bug like that is destroyed, it emits a loud signal. Loud enough to knock a person out if they were listening to it through headphones. That's why the detective passed out, eh? Bingo! Now let's go and stop it from happening. Alright. Let's begin the operation. So let's see what we can do from here. We can turn on the flashing light. We can recline the seat. Okay. Other than that, we can't do much right now. Hey, this place. It's the place that white-suited inspector phoned tonight. This is the parking lot on the park of the east side of town. It's been years. You know this park? Yeah. I used to play here a lot when I was little. But then one day, I swore I'd never set foot in this park again. Whoa, those are some really dark feelings there. I wonder what happened. Hold it! Don't give me that a ghost doesn't have to foot to set bit. It's just a figure of speech. What kind of nitpicker do you think I am? Anyway, whatever. Let's just get this started. Alright then, let's do that. I won't press her about that other thing right now. Well, for now, all we can do is flash the light, recline the seat. Doesn't look like the detective is gonna come. Might as well turn it off. It's pretty loud. Alright, so we're there. The only other thing we can really do here is recline the seat. Reclining the seat will knock that up, huh? Alright. So now we know what we can do for now. Can't get anywhere else here. But in just a minute, yeah, he's gonna go and he's gonna throw the binoculars here. Can I put myself on the binoculars by chance? I can put myself on the binoculars. Alright. Told us to stay off the radio unless it was emergency, but I think I'd better call this in. I wonder what she did this time. Dr. Cabanel is pretty protective when it comes to Lynne. He'd want to know. Alright, so we have our in now. We recline the seat now. And that'll put the binoculars there. Oh, payphone over there. What's the matter? Can we get over there and see what's going on? Don't know. Can we turn this on? Look like the detective is gonna come. Okay. We can't really do anything else right now. Who's the detective talking to? Don't keep yelling at me about these things. They might be talking about something ridiculously important. That's true, but still. It might be the person who really shot you. Now you're just throwing things out there. But in any case, it looks like it's too late to get to the phone now. Darn, I think we missed our chance. Alright, well, I don't see how we'd be able to get there in the first place. I don't think the detective has anything on there that we can get to, right? Yeah, it doesn't seem like it. Well, here's where he closes up the trunk and he gets back in the truck, huh? It's Point X. Come in, Chief. Chief here. Did he show up? Or the Chief here. Did he show up? No, sir, not yet, but... I told you to stay off the radio unless it was important. But this is important, sir. Somebody else showed up. Our rookie detective, Lynne. What? You see my baby over there, do you? I heard she was on the lam. What do you want me to do, Chief? Detective, get my baby away from Point X. Do it now, man, and then hold on to her. Yes, sir. I'll go get her now, sir. All right. Now we're here. He's on the move. There isn't much time left. We have to stop him fast. Otherwise, he's gonna crash into the chicken kitchen. This is like that game, isn't it? A game of chicken. I'm sorry, but what's a game of chicken? Oh, sorry. I better choose my audience more carefully next time I tell a joke. Never mind that. We have to do something. Alright, well, luckily we know there's, like, very few things we can really do from here. For example, let's turn off the flashing light. Other than that, reclining the seat... Yeah, it just puts him in more danger. What do you think you're doing? Oh, I just thought I'd better do something. Well, hurry up and put the seat back. I can't, it's too heavy. All I can do now is hope this guy has strong ab muscles. Okay, well, the good news is... we know that doesn't work. Oops. That was my bad. I get the feeling that, like, you had to do something, but... that... well, there really isn't much I can do once the van is moving. We should rethink this. Was there any other path before that? Better rewind the clock to see if I can pick up any more clues. Yeah, oops. My bad. I'm curious. As long as I start here... yeah, we'll see. Because this is where he throws the binoculars into the back. Maybe I can actually see here if I'm fast enough. Skip that because this is the fastest they can do. They put an APB on me. Apparently because they think you're a fugitive. You naughty girl, you. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make you upset. A girl's heart is a very delicate thing, you know. Just from a girl a giant chicken couldn't even kill. It did kill me! Fuck, I love Sissel and Lynne so much. So this is where he throws those over there. Let's see, then from here, all we can really do from this point, recline the seat. And actually, no, can I go over to there? Nothing really I can do at that point. If I move up the seat, and then recline the seat, that doesn't do much to help me. I think if I'm at this point, then I'm kind of screwed. There we go. That's the moment we can get his attention. Can I grab onto him from there? Doesn't really look like it. If he does that, what are these doing here? Oh, here's where we're going to be able to find out who he's going to call, because we can hop onto the binoculars from here, and he's going to head over here. I am a fucking genius! And now? Who's calling? Detective Range? This is Memory. What's the matter? It's not time for your regular report. Listen to this. There's a suspicious couple in the bar upstairs. I'm gonna put a ladybug on them. A ladybug? You mean a listening device? Don't do anything to blow our cover. Inspector Cabanello will be furious. They're doing all kinds of suspicious whispering. We have to find out what they're saying. You can pick up the signal from your van. Check out their conversation for me, would you? Alright, fine. Once you get going on something, I know there's no stopping you. Thanks. Later then. Hold on. Do you see a customer come in just now? A young woman with red hair and red boots. Oh yeah, that restless, suspicious chick. Sure. Suspicious? I mean, come on. As soon as she sat down, she ordered 3 glasses of water in a row. She spilled the second glass on the table. Okay, fine. Keep your eye on her too, if you would. You got it. Oh wow, that waitress. She was an undercover agent. She apparently thought you were pretty suspicious too. Oh yeah, sorry. I was, really thirsty, so, you know. No actually. I don't know. Anyway, did you hear what I heard about the listening device? We have to do something about that bug. Should we stay here or follow up on that waitress? Looks like it's time to make a decision. Well, we know that there's really nothing we can do. Actually... no, this time let's stay here. Let's see if there's anything else we can do to stop him from, you know, really doing anything with that. Because this will all depend on where he puts the binoculars. By the way, we can now go to the kitchen of the chicken kitchen. One might even call it the kitchen, the chicken kitchen. Words are hard, gang. So he throws them back there. This is where he calls in. So yeah, it seems like there's nothing really I can do at this point, huh? It seems like if I get up to this point... And there's nothing else I can really do. So all I can do is kill the man. Actually, also all I can do is just stay there. And then there's just a leaflet there that we can't do anything with. So yeah, I really didn't think this one through here. Can't use the telephone now. The pass we can only use while being used to make a call. That's not very convenient. I'll have to try and look for something else. Alright, let's take this one from the actually from the top. I'm actually using the term from the top correctly for once, instead of using it to mean from the checkpoint. Either way, this first part here is not too bad. Just, you know, scroll over here. Listen to what he says when it shows up. I don't know if it's faster to actually wait through this or to just, like, wait for him to start doing something. But, I don't know. This just feels faster, so... Alright. Put that down there. Alright, do that. Move up here. Turn on the siren. Okay. From here, hook onto the binoculars. Now we wait one more time for him to get over to the phone. And this time we'll actually go to the kitchen. Because we know that we can stop him from dying if we stop the ladybug from being planted properly. And I'm guessing the fact that they mentioned... I forgot to put the seat back up. Hold up, we're doing it from the top again. God damn it. I'm smart, I swear. I swear I am intelligent. I know it is that statement is immensely suspect very frequently, as I have proven to be very stupid on numerous occasions. But I swear to God I'm intelligent. Alright, come on. Alright, so let's just see. So it took about 15 seconds to get through it without checking the bubble. And it's about 10 seconds without. Okay, so really not much time difference. But waiting it out's faster. Alright, this time, do it properly. Put it down. Put it up. Siren. And now you'll pick up the binoculars. I think I've called them goggles a couple times. That one's on me. Pretty sus. You're not that. You know, I'm gonna say it. After the shit I've pulled today, I do not think you are incorrect. All right. Speed past this section. The waitress was an undercover agent. And yeah, let's hop over here. And now, we're in the kitchen. Hey, look where we are! The heart of the chicken kitchen, eh? Yep, or as most people say, just the kitchen. I hope the key to preventing that accident is here somewhere. Well, I bet it will. You know what they say, where there's smoking chicken, there's fire. Now that you mention it, it is pretty smoky in here. Alright, and we've got ourselves a checkpoint. But for now, let's see what we can do. We can turn on that switch. We can scrunch and sweat. We can scrunch and stretch the t-shirt. Which moves it over here. While we're over here, there's a pot that we can't do anything. We can rock the kettle. Other than that, there's the chef's hat. Can't really do anything there. But for now, luckily because we have a checkpoint, I don't feel too bad about doing some good old guessing and checking here. And this switch... What's wrong? Can't seem to raise this switch. It won't budge. Yeah, well, not surprising considering this whole place is sticky with grease. But it must be stuck. Yeah, it does feel pretty sticky. But if the switch were already raised, I bet I could manage to lower it at the very least. Okay. I see? I don't know if I see. Also, that chicken man's got something under his hat. Oh, it's a fire extinguisher. So now that I've done that, let's see what else goes on. Also, hey, a word of advice from someone who may or may not be a chef. The answer is actually not. Okay, so I feel like I want to get back over here. Hey, that's not how you cook a chicken. If you ever decide to make chicken for people, then don't do what that dude's doing. That is so wrong. In every manner. I think. I could be wrong. See, so if I turn that off, the smoke will start to build up again. Oh, that's not a fire extinguisher, that's wine! That is like the exact opposite of a fire extinguisher. You're not wearing the chef hat, so what do you know? You are correct about that. Okay. Time is passing. Oh, I don't even need to fucking move the shirt at all. And so you're gonna flip the switch again. Is it wrong to have a fire? I mean, no. But that's not how you cook chicken. That's how you get fucking salmonella and die. Alright, well from there I can get down here to the pedal. Now what does the pedal do? Oh, the pedal switches the chickens! So that means you're gonna be putting that one on there. Smokey in there. So while you're distracted, I swap them. Because you're distracted now, you're going to take out the wrong chicken. Which means the one with the bug stays in here. There, all set. Beautiful! God, that is a fun solution! The solutions in this game are so fun. There we go. How about that? I was gonna say fire extinguisher, but it was wine. Yeah, I was going to say, that is the opposite of a fire extinguisher. That is not how you put out the fire. That is how you put on the fire and burn everything to the ground. And also just make a really fucking good red wine sauce. The ladybug's still sitting on the table. We did it. I don't want to do this, but I have no choice. I've still promised a karaoke stream. I'm gonna have to do it eventually. Just thinking this is practice, Midnight. Just thinking this is practice. La la la, chicken. Thou art so beautiful, chicken. I took a bite and my heart swelled with pride, and I got goosebumps. What the hell is this? I'm consumed with the love of consuming you! La la la! I apologize immensely. I apologize. So, we did still unfortunately hurt the driver, but the good news is, we did not kill Lynne this time. Looks like you've escaped the fate of being hammered by your horrible hen. Yeah, but I still haven't escaped the worst darkness of this terrible night. I mean, I shot you, didn't I? There must have been some sort of complicated set of circumstances that made you do it. It's never okay to shoot a person, no matter what the circumstances. It wasn't that bad, honestly. Look, you see, it doesn't matter how many people say that. I could be fucking standing up on stage getting a Grammy, and the first thing I'd say is, I'm sorry you all have to listen to my music. Because that's how anxiety works. And I apologize for apologizing. Yes, I know the irony of that statement. Please shut the fuck up. Hey, shouldn't that be my line? But anyway, you were investigating a case. And I was supposed to give you information on that case. Maybe it's time you told me about it. Tell me about the case you're looking into. Yeah, I guess I should. Let's go back to the new present first. Alright, sure. And with that, we've now saved Lynne's life for a fourth time. Back in the new present, the delicious aroma of chicken fills the air. And I'm still thinking about Lynne. I wonder if she'll be waiting. I wonder if she's still waiting for her chicken to be served. Decided to go see her. See her and ask her the questions that were still consuming me. How many channel points would I cost to hear you sing chicken more? I'd say all of them. But then I'd probably have to put my money where my mouth is, because it's not like my rewards are all that much. There's no real reason to stockpile them. So I'm gonna say, hey, if you can find a chicken-related song, I still plan to do a karaoke stream sometime before the end of summer. Frankly, I just want to do it during a point in time in which no one in my fucking house is gonna be able to hear me. Because I know I'm gonna do the stream, and I'm gonna leave my room, and I'm gonna go downstairs and grab some water, because streaming is tiring and I drink water, and I'm gonna get a, hey, so I heard you singing. I didn't know you were, I didn't know you were going to be singing, or, oh, you're not bad. And I don't want to walk into that. I already get enough whenever I laugh loudly with oh, someone was having fun. And remember the hydrate, it's back. God damn it. So I have at least 2 drinks. Luckily, I believe I fixed my problem. I'm actually going to look at VTube Studio right now to see if I have in fact fixed my problem. Yes, I can now successfully take drinks without my rig entering the fucking 7th circle of hell. So that's good. Also, I tapped into VTube Studio and I had a legitimate moment of thought of, damn, I forgot my rig actually looked pretty decent. I'm so used to my old one, which I'd always look at with this feeling of like, that's not too bad. I mean, it's fine. But not like a feeling of, damn, that's pretty decent. It's a nice feeling. Anyway, I decided to go see her. See her and ask her the questions that were still consuming me. Well, the easiest way to do that is probably just going to be to try and, yeah, wait for the chef to put in some more wine. And head over here. Luckily, we know that we can just go to the chicken kitchen outright. And now we just need to find a way to head back over. I love how the second I join your streams, I was just, hey, remember the hydration series? Well, it's a restart time now. I mean, hey, do whatever you want to do, man. I can't stop you. I mean, as long as you don't do, like, any racist shit. The disastrous accident has been completely erased. Once again, I've saved the red-headed detective from death. Saved Lynne, the quote-unquote criminal who stole my life. One question in particular hangs heavy on my mind. Why did she shoot me? Until I know the answer, I'll never be satisfied. Meanwhile, Lynne's appetite is apparently foremost in her mind. Golden brown chicken sits on the table in front of her. Until she eats the whole thing, she'll probably never be satisfied. Okay, you know what, Sissel? She's died 4 times in the past 3 hours. I think she's deserved a bite to eat, okay? Don't fucking judge her. She deserves it. Well, let's see if we can actually get over there. For now, there's the phone book, which we can't really do. We can get over here. I guess what a great question. Why in the fried fuck did that chick shoot me? Alright. We can hop over here. Oh, I didn't know you were here, Detective Ringe. Come to see me, didn't you? Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, hey, Memory. Don't mind us. Just pretend we're not here. Why don't you try some chicken while you're here? No thanks, just watching Lynne eat is quite enough for me. So, how'd it turn out with my ladybug? Oh, that listening device? Well, let's see. Thought the gentleman had a very nice singing voice. I'm sorry, but we're in the middle of an important talk. Could you please just leave us to it? No, stay right there, please. Huh? I'm at the crucial moment with this chicken here. I'll need you to pour me some water if it starts going down wrong. Lynne, you don't have to risk your life over chicken, you know. He's right. Jeez. I'd better move now while I have the chance. Alright, well, let's go and, get a quick update on Lynne. Wait, that's funny. Oh god, now she's also eating with a knife in D99. What bad habits is he teaching her? Even though I just saved that detective, he doesn't have a core. Not like the one Lynne has, or that valiant little doggy Missile. Not the ones I saved are supposed to develop a core when they're alive again. Guess I've still got some things to learn about these powers of the dead. Yep, well, speaking of cores, well, I'm heading back. Lots of things to do, you know? Yeah, like washing dishes and planting bugs. Scout TF2, I got a bucket of chicken! Hold on, I can do better than that. Hold on. Welcome, I'm a force of nature. I got a bucket of chicken! That was the exact same. That's the exact same fucking delivery. I used to be... How come I have, like, this weird fucking Brooklyn drawl I got from nowhere, but I can't do a Scout TF2 voice, which is, like, one step adjacent to whatever fucking weird New York drawl I get when I get heated about shit. It's just not fucking fair. It's just not fair. Someday I'll plant the big one on New Detective. Heyo! Odd girl. I agree. Me too. Well, you're more like Joey from USA Yu-Gi-Oh! Hey, you! So you know, I'm trying to duel here, But clapping my ass cheeks is so loud, it's disrupting the duelist yugs. The best I can do, please, no bully. Listen, Lynne. You've explained your side, and I understand, but there's still an APB out on you. Can't you at least hurry up and get out of here, you know? Just slip away quietly. No can do. I'm meeting somebody here. Meeting somebody? Oh yeah, that's right. The little lady, Camilla. Why do you have to meet somebody here? Special Investigation Unit is watching this restaurant. Now, how can that be a coincidence? I don't know, but it is a coincidence. Hey, is it true what they say? That you're still looking into Detective Jowd's case on your own? Inspector Cabanella is worried about you, you know? I understand how you feel, but just don't do anything crazy, okay? Well, let's just quickly check in. So, how's that chicken you've been waiting so long for? Oh, it's great! You know, but Detective Ringe, oh, that's his name, by the way, sitting right across from me. I mean, he was just dead a few moments ago, right? It's kinda taking the edge off my appetite. Oh, brother. He's a great guy. He understands my situation, he said. He said he's gonna give me a pass just for tonight. Speaking of Detective Ringe, I noticed something strange. He doesn't have a core now. He doesn't! Isn't that chick like eating a pounded chicken each time she takes me? How's that thing still not finished? You know what? Don't diss the chicken kitchen. They don't serve those baby portions at the chicken kitchen. If you go to the chicken kitchen, you're getting yourself some goddamn chicken. You don't leave the chicken kitchen until you've had your goddamn fill of chicken, you know? Don't disrespect the chicken kitchen like that. Chicken kitchen, it's pretty friggin' bitchin', you know? Pretty friggin' bitchin' chicken kitchen. Thought a core was supposed to show up when I saved somebody. I wonder if... When he possessed his corpse, he was unconscious, right? Unconscious, yeah. He was, wasn't he? When the glorious SCP object is this infinite chicken. Oh, you have the Yu-Gi-Oh! You have the Cross Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge and Dragon Ball Bridge Yu-Gi-Oh! I played Cell Band. Man, I never watched any of, like, those Cell Games things. I tried watching a couple, and I just didn't find them that funny, personally, but... Nah, I may tune into that. I was a big fan of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge series when I was younger, and I still kind of have a soft spot for some of the earlier stuff. She takes a pound of chicken and all the uncooked pieces out of it meticulously. That's why it's taken so long. Damn straight. Just like you. You were unconscious the first time I saved you as well. After I saved you, you didn't have a core either. But for people who are unconscious when you save them, no core shows up. I think that's probably what it is. You might be right. Okay then, I'll leave Ringe to you then. But I've still got lots of questions for you. Yeah, I thought you would. Let's get started then. Let's talk about Jowd. It's your connection to prisoner D99, this Detective Jowd. He seems like more than just a co-worker. Yeah, I suppose you have the right to know. Detective Jowd's my hero. Hero, huh? You don't hear that word much anymore. Well, it's an old-fashioned heroic kind of story. It happened 10 years ago. Oh god, I'm playing through fucking Great Ace Attorney 2 right now. And like, okay, so before I say anything, I'm just gonna say, I'm not going to be spoiling anything specific about Great Ace Attorney 2, but like, mute the, okay, you know what, actually, hold on. One sec, I'm gonna make this easier. If any of you are interested in playing Great Ace Attorney 2, like, straight up, just like, do not, like, mute the stream until I take off the thing I'm about to put on screen. Alright, hold up. Well, let me put it in a place where it's slightly more readable. On. Why is it not? Oh god, did OBS... Oh, OBS is frozen. Okay, it's on screen. Whatever, I can't fucking move it, but I can't stop it either, because Streamlabs uses up way too much resources. Here we go. Yeah, so I'm playing fucking Great Ace Attorney 2 right now, you know? Like, it's amazing, by the way. Buy Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. It's really good. Literally the only reason I haven't been streaming it at all is because I've been wanting to play it on my own without any restrictions. But, the crux of that, of Great Ace Attorney 2 in particular, is a case that happened 10 years ago. And, like, it's gotten to the point where I'm getting late into the game, and so, like, every other sentence is, like, so it ties into the incident 10 years ago. So I'm just seeing this right now, and now I'm just thinking, god damn, I really want to play some more Great Ace Attorney 2 right now. Just picking... Okay, here we go. Spoilers are over. I am done spoiling. There are no more spoilers. Everyone have an understandable, have a nice day. If she was eating out all of the uncooked pieces, you wouldn't see her eating an eighth of a chicken every time she sticks a fork into it. You see, that's just what you think. But the chickens, the chickens from the chicken kitchen are just built pretty dang different, you know? It's pretty dang different as the chicken kitchen, you know? Kind of an old-fashioned story. It happens 10 years ago. Now just calm down and drop that weapon. Stay back. If you come any closer, I'll shoot her. On that day 10 years ago, I was playing in my favorite park. And then suddenly somebody grabbed my arm from behind. I was so scared I thought I was gonna die. Then... He appeared. Detective Jowd. And then that really loud sound. I think it was the sound of a gun. I passed out. I came to. You alright now? You heard it all? You saved me, mister? I was just doing my job. The gods... well, they're the ones who saved you. What's your job, mister? Me. I'm a police detective. Like I said, infinitely regenerating SCP chicken. So, that's why I became a detective, huh? That's right. He was my ideal of what a detective was all about. But an ideal detective doesn't shoot and kill his own wife. Exactly. That's why I want to prove that he didn't. Well, let's talk some more about Point X then. Detective Ringe works for the Special Investigation Unit. He said an important deal is set to go down here tonight at this restaurant. A deal that could affect the future of our nation. A nation isn't something that's easily influenced, though. And that's what he said. Anyway, it's that couple at this table upstairs. I hear they're foreigners. They're waiting for the other party in this deal to show up now. Those two, huh? Certainly are an odd pair. This other party they're waiting for... me, then? It's kind of hard to imagine, isn't it? Nobody really knows any of the details of the deal, except for one person. Mr. Breezy Dancer in a white suit. They say he's been watching the movements of those two for a long time. I've never seen him work so frantically on an investigation before. Inspector Cabanela, hey. Apparently you're a real favorite of his. A favorite? Yeah, I mean, there's a reason for that. What's that? Yeah, what's your relationship with Cabanela? Inspector Cabanela and Detective Jowd were good friends. Yeah, I think I remember the prison guard saying something about that. They joined the detective division the very same day. They're two very different types of people, but they were always in friendly competition to be the best. Detective Jowd was always very particular about thorough investigation of the crime scene. And Inspector Cabanela, well, I guess he just has a natural genius for investigating. Anyway, those two led the detective division in those days. But Inspector Cabanela's different now. He's changed a little. He changed. Ever since the Detective Jowd incident. Now he distances himself from field work. And he's started to focus on nothing but moving up the ladder. So that's how I became head of the Special Investigation Unit, I take. Anyway, Inspector Cabanela took me under his wing. Because you were the little girl his good friend had saved, huh? He really looked out for me. Helping me study for my detective's exam. Pudging my exam scores for me. That goes a little beyond the scope of looking out for you. Inspector Cabanela, eh? I wonder what role he plays in everything that's happening tonight. Well, and what about Camilla? Sure it's taken Camilla long enough. You should have been here by now. I'm getting really worried. You are like sisters, aren't you? That's what I heard Camilla say. Yep, that about sums it up. It doesn't look like being worried affected your appetite much, though. Hey, the bigger the crisis, the more a girl's gotta eat, you know? I have to make sure Camilla stays safe no matter what. Camilla, and that music box, too. That music box? Oh yeah, a little wooden box. That box was a present from Detective Jowd. From Detective Jowd. Yeah, it was 5 years ago. That box arrived 3 days after the murder incident. He must have sent it just before he was arrested. Someday, when the case is over and everything is settled, I want you to give this to a certain person, he said. What's inside? I don't know. I can't open it. That's a shame. Sissel, Did I really shoot you? Whoa, where'd that come from out of the blue? I really don't remember. I've tried and I've tried, but I can't. It holds up. There's an actual piece that's an infinite pizza box. Why couldn't there be an infinite chicken? So man, I'm not really a consistent SCP lurker. I'm not a lore fiend. Like I'm pretty like fringe when it comes to like SCP fan base. But like, if there's one thing I love looking at like weird obscure SCP shit. Like I love like browsing like the joke page. Like honestly, like the what's it called again? The abnormal objects or whatever the fuck they're called. One sec. I gotta remember the exact term for this. The anomalous items. Yes, I fucking love the anomalous items. SCP-049J is hilarious. Yeah, I find like joke SCPs are amazingly hit or miss for me. There's a lot of joke SCPs that I love, and there's a lot of them that are clearly trite. What I love, like the anomalous object SCPs, where it's like for example, I'm just gonna like pick one at random, like item description. Because, okay, quick rundown for those of you who may not know, just because it's nice and quick and, you know, all that type of shit. But pretty much, yeah, so like, for example, like, SCPs is essentially just a online wiki type thing of, like, miniature horror stories about fictional objects, essentially, that are very strange in how they work. Like, that's the best way I can put it. It's not strictly accurate. Like, there's a lot of things that are just not quite right with that description, but it's the easiest way to explain it. And what the anomalous items page is essentially a long list of joke items that are like short jokes that aren't long enough to be dedicated joke entries, but are still interesting. Like, for example, item description: a white cowboy hat. Any person is compelled to whoop and box dance uncontrollably. Date of recovery redacted, but sometime in the 21st century. Location of recovery redacted, somewhere in Texas. Current status: contained in a standard anomalous objects locker and brought out during staff birthday parties. Yeah, item description: a 76 centimeter tall statue of a clown. In room where it was placed, a giggling sound would be noted whenever lights were turned off. Date of recovery, whatever, location, redacted, Germany. Current status: shot approximately 15 times with a 9mm sidearm by agent redacted. Agent reprimanded. No anomalous properties recorded in the remains. Like, not all of them are jokes, but there's a good amount of them that are jokes, and I'm looking for a very specific one, because it's like my favorite anomalous object. Oh god damn it, it's not on the log of anomalous items anymore, is it? God damn it, where is it? Did they get rid of the fucking dick size ruler? Okay, because one of the anomalous objects, I swear to god, used to be one of the anomalous objects, and it's always been like my favorite one, was like a ruler. Yeah, it's like a 14-inch ruler that converts any object of it to 14, like any object it measures, it changes it to 14 inches. And that's like recovered, like whatever, redacted because SCP, you know, location found, redacted because it's SCP. But then the description is like a series of like 3 statements that are like crossed out. And like the first one was like recorded in an anomalous object locker. Second one. And then like the second one is like currently missing from anomalous object locker. And then the third one after that is it was sort of just a note that says, despite being used for means of quote unquote testing, this object is no longer allowed in the hands of Dr. Bright. And is not meant to measure any, and then in quotes, like, personal items. And that's just a really fucking effective joke. It's really funny, and it's stuck with me since I first saw it. Especially because it's also a fun Dr. Bright moment, but that requires getting into SCP lore, and SCP lore is generally so vaguely fucky that I don't really want to go into it. Also, SCP-1545, which one's that? Oh, that's the llama. Okay, the SCP llama. Okay. I didn't know if that was like something else I was trying to figure out, but yeah. But no, like that anomalous item's like always been my personal favorite, and it's stuck with me because I'm a fucking child. I really don't remember. Anyway, let's get back to Lynne talking about how her hero and father figure killed his wife and killed his wife in front of his daughter. You know, now that I'm done talking about the dick size changing ruler. I really don't remember. I've tried and tried, but I just can't. Now I finally understand how you must feel. And how hard it is to have your memory gone and your story erased. But who knows? Knowing the truth might be even harder. I'd rather believe there's hope myself. Yeah, no, like if you have like a spare like hour or so, just Google SCP anomalous objects and just like scroll down the list. There's a lot of really fucking amazing entries. Do I have chicken on my face? You're staring. I bet you're thinking about how impressed you are with the way I took care of that chicken. Just tell me one thing, Lynne. This case you say you're looking into. Is it Detective Jowd's? And what if it was? I can't keep it from you. It's too cruel. Huh? What are you talking about? I'm sorry, Lynne. It's tonight. Detective Jowd's, you know, it's tonight. His execution. But there's still time. I looked into it and I found out all the executions in this country are carried out at dawn. That may be the norm, but not this time, I'm afraid. What? SCP-2317. What? Okay. Race. Hold on. Hold on. I need to check something. Okay, well, today I learned that apparently 2316 is apparently a fucking white supremacist call sign. So I'm going to hope to God that I'm not about to kick myself for this. SCP... Oh, I do not recognize the bodies in the water. Okay. Yeah, no, that one's a classic. Yeah, apparently 2316 is a white supremacist call sign. So you never... Yeah, luckily, I know you, and I know that that's not the type of thing you're doing. But no, it popped up with this, like, restricted message for, like, you know, due to potential, you know, hate crime filter. I'm like, what? Yeah, 2316, I love you do not recognize the bodies in the water. Apparently it's a fucking West Coast thing. Let's not talk about the bodies in the water. Yeah, no, let's continue on and no longer discuss these bodies in the water. The execution is set for 11 p.m. What did you say? It's gonna happen pretty soon. Isn't there anything we can do to stop it? Of course not. It's too late now. Not without a stay of execution from the Justice Minister. I'm going to go see him then. What? See who? Who else? The Justice Minister! Don't be ridiculous, there's not enough time. I'm going. Sissel. Me? Get to the prison! Stop that execution! Easy enough for you to say. Detective Ringe, I'll be going now. Okay, I'll let you go this time. I'll tell him I was distracted because I was eating chicken. Is there anything else I can do? Could you please find Camilla? She's supposed to be on her way here. Oh, your little Camilla. Alright, you got it. I'll look for her. God, can I just say, this fucking song is just, God, this song is so fucking good. Anyway, continuing. Anyway, you have to go, Sissel. You have to save Detective Jowd. The life of yet another person I'm connected to somehow is about to end tonight. Could it be a coincidence? Or is there something more behind it all? Detective Jowd is destined to be executed tonight. I don't know if that fate is the wrong one for him or the right one, but I've decided to go to the prison anyway. Alright, let's just do a quick little save here. Which chapter are we on right now? Chapter 8, okay. I'm gonna make this the last one I do tonight. I kind of want to stop now, but at the same time, there's a decent number of people watching, and thank you so much. It's such a nice feeling being able to play the weird niche games I feel like nobody knows about or cares about, and people actually just drop in and watch me play. It's such a nice feeling. I love getting these games out there. Like Trauma Team, Ghost Trick, any game like that that I'm able to spread around is just an incredibly nice feeling, and I genuinely like to thank you all for being here. Anyway, I went to try and rescue Great Ace Attorney 2 brain rot. I went to try and rescue prisoner D99. Even under normal circumstances, that prison has a strange atmosphere, but this time there's something even stranger about it. An execution. If my memory's gone, I don't have a clear image of what that is in my head. But even I can sense the strong feeling of foreboding that hangs in the air. You always wanted to play this, but you always forget to play? Yeah, that's kind of what I've heard from most people. It's like, everyone's like, oh yeah, this is that really cool DS visual novel that people always forget about. And then they proceed to not play it. And then wonder why it stays forgotten. It's like, I think, like, even more than most other weird, obscure DS games I've heard about that people get, like, super, like, invested in and spread, like, the word of God. Like, The World Ends With You is one of those games. Like, Fossil Fighters has a dedicated niche. Ghost Trick has, like, the smallest yet most vocal fan base of that group. And, like, it's always nice whenever I see someone else who's played it. Psychonauts is like that. I'd say Psychonauts has had a bit of a resurgence with 2 coming out soon, which I probably won't be playing on stream, but I probably will be playing in my personal time. I was a pretty big fan of the original. But, yeah, no, there's a lot of those games. And I'm the keeper of the niche bullshit. You found an SCP anomalous object that is just 13 12-inch rulers that screech when damaged. I saw that one. Because I just hit, like, Control F, like, Control F, like, yeah, ruler. It may be a measuring tape. I'm sure it's still somewhere on there. Anyway, back to stopping a man's execution. I'm very sorry for creating such mood whiplash. Maybe I'm too late. Haha, man may be dead. So, how's it going with the generator in the basement? We're trying to fix it now. It's gonna take a while, though, they said. They haven't even gotten the internal phone there back up yet. I just hope the rowdies don't rush the guard room. We don't have any rowdies here. And what's more, the one who committed the most atrocious crime isn't even here anymore. You promised not to talk about that. Look, would you knock it off with that weird flipping and flopping around? I can't stand looking at it. You don't stop, I just might have to pound you. This is a glorious dance that's been passed down in my family for generations. When you don't know what else to do, dance, dance, dance. We call it the panic dance. It's a special detention calling from the death chamber. The internal phone is finally back up. It's pitch black down here, though, until they get the generator going again. How's it going up there? Well, the phone's been ringing off the hook from headquarters. Oh boy. We can't let the existence of this prison become known to the outside world. DDR Bailey, indeed. I have to round up the prisoners somehow. Is Bailey dancing? Yep. You should see him. Take a video of it. We can all watch it together when we're done. Once the generator's back up, I'll record it with the security camera. Oh, poor Bailey. He's just trying his best. Anyway, let's see what we can do here. It doesn't seem like we can do much for now. But maybe... maybe from the internal extension. Yeah, we can head to special detention now, luckily, since we're still possessing the phone. Let's see what's going on down here. So this is the death chamber, eh? What's going on? I can't see anything. Is this what they call darkness? I better do something about the situation. This isn't good. This isn't good at all. Yeah, I feel like a ghost is gonna show up any minute now. Hey, come on, show some respect. There's a dead man here. That's right. Me. But I never saw that one coming, did you? Who could've? Anyway, the generator is gonna be fixed soon, so I guess we'll hang tight. The safety dance is OP. Indeed. You know, they call it the safety dance, but I hear a surprising amount of people were injured dancing to that song. That is a reference that I genuinely do not know if anyone will get, because it's an oft-forgotten line from a very not oft-forgotten show. Generator, eh? So that's restored, this darkness will be gone. Seems that's the first thing that has to be done. Let's see if we can help out any here. I guess darkness doesn't really exist in the ghost world. Even without a light, I can still see what's going on clear as day. Luckily, I should be able to use the ghost world to help me find that generator. Alright, well, we can lower the lever. What does that do? Nothing. We'll probably have to come back there later. But for now, what's in here? Appears to be some kind of control panel. I might be able to operate it. But it doesn't seem to be responding. It's too dark to really tell, though. Because the first thing I need to do is restore that generator. Oh, geez, where did that wrench go? Oh, geez, where did that wrench go? Without it, I can't tighten the last bolt on the generator, Rick. I can't do with Justin Roiland to save my life, and I don't know if I'm happy about that. I sure wish I could see in the dark like a cat. Or like a ghost. Or like a ghost cat. Hey, you can be both. I've seen these things before. Some kind of tool for turning things. Leaning up against the wall. If I knock it over, I wonder if he'll notice. Damn it, it's too heavy. It won't budge. Let's see, what else can we do here? Yeah, there's the lights, which can't really operate. And, ooh, we can reach the power distributor here. Not much else. But we can go in here. Through the spoon. Big guy seems to be taking a nap here. I doubt my paltry powers are enough to wake him. Rest in peace, curry lover. And it's kind of spooky when a ghost says it. We can't do anything there for now. And we can't get over here yet. Nothing really we can do. What can we do back from over here near this lever? Nothing, really. Let's go and check out the prisoner's cells. There may be something there we may be able to glean here. Let's head to the upper row, at least. What do we got going on here? First going in here. I don't see this guy anywhere. Wonder where he went. Yeah, nothing we can really do there. Can't reach the tire, so that's not worth it. Does the alarm operate on its own power, or is this just off? Better not set off the emergency alarm right now. The inside of my head is already in a state of emergency as is. Yeah, that's fair. Let's head down to the bottom level, then. Not to special detention. To this one. And trick time. Alright, what do we got? If we head in here... Nothing we can do from here. We're entirely stuck. Is there anything in Jowd's room? Open the picture frame. Bottle, blackboard, and the light. We can't do anything there. All we can do here is open the waste basket, but I don't know if that'll help at all. It does not seem like it will. Okay, then there must be something I'm missing. Maybe? Maybe. Let's head back to special detention. Maybe I just wasn't quite patient enough. So they're tightening things up. They move at any point, or are they, Yeah, they're just looped there. Okay. I can't do anything with the power supply, and I need to get this dude to notice his wrench somehow. Don't know how I'll get him to notice his wrench here. There's something to do with that bucket, maybe. Ooh, oh my god, we can grab onto the fucking drop of water! God damn. Okay, well, we can open the toolbox. That'll get him to find his wrench. So, good to know, if I ever die, I can possess a single drop of water. Now that we've done that... There, done. Alright, generator's back up and running. Now, time to investigate a bit further. Oh dear. So, looks like Rockman may have made it out okay. Alright, well, see what I can do from here. Alright, head back over here. Now what does this lever do? Nothing still. Okay, what do you got, Sissel? I sure had misgivings when I tried this lever. Nothing happened. Kinda disappointing, really. Maybe something else has to be done first. Oh yeah, we probably need to, do this. Appears to be some kind of control panel. Might be able to operate it. I'll give it a try. Okay, well that's how we turn on the, murder chair. Some lamps came on. Not sure what that means. Maybe that changed the situation, though. Yeah, maybe. Still can't do anything up here. And, Spoon Guy is... Okay, he's alive, but, you know, still out of commission. He's still taking a big old little nappy. Let's just let him take his Z's there. Now if we do the lever... Okay, so that sparks that. Okay, can't really do anything there. Oh, something really bad happened in this room. Like there was some kind of explosion in here or something. And it looks like the center of the explosion was that thing. That chair there. So what are y'all saying now? Hey, do you really think this execution was the right thing to do? I'm knowing the safety dance, am I right? Yeah, I mean, you know, it'll help you keep safe from dying. What the heck are you saying? I mean, I know this country has the death penalty, but how many years has it been since we've used this chair? I don't know. Had quite a bit of dust and dirt on it. But that's what happened. All that debris damaged the wiring. Well, I think it was divine retribution. Don't be stupid. Prisoner wanted to be executed, you know? Yeah, well... that's not good. Inspector Jowd. Guess I was too late. So when are they going to pick up his body? They'll be sending over a car from the public cemetery pretty soon. After we hand over the body and clean up the mortuary, we're done. Yeah, okay. Well, see if we can make it over. Detective Jowd has already been executed. Looks like there was a reason for that bad feeling I was getting. But that's okay. This isn't a big problem for me. If the body's taken from the mortuary, that'll be bad. I have to use my ghost tricks to save him before that happens. This chair scares me. I don't want to repair it or get anywhere near it. Who knows when it's going to blow up again? Or let loose with the juice. Shut up, man. Accidents can happen with anything, after all. Let's just get this thing fixed, come on. If I'm executed by accident, I am going to come back and haunt you. Haunt me? Why me? Sounds like a pretty dangerous chair. A chair that gives shocks. Can I use it somehow? Okay, so I need to do that when he's working the chair. Nice. Now I can get onto the wrench and I can keep going from there. I just got a shock. Yay, Sissel, congratulations. You did almost kill a man. Alright, well, from here... Alright, I can head up here now. I can rock the headpiece. Nice, that'll get me over here. Son of a... Nice, so, where can we go from here? Rock the cart. I'll probably rock it back and move the helmet. And now I can hop over here. Congratulations, you almost killed a man. Now finish the job. Same thing here. Like, this is just an internal phone too, and it doesn't call outside. The only places I can go with this telephone or other phone... Yes, we've covered this 4 times now, Sissel. Well, for now, let's pop in and say hi to our new old friend. Hey, can you hear me? Where am I? This is the ghost world. Land of the dead, Detective Jowd. Detective Jowd? Who is that? That me? Oh boy, not you two. It's getting old. Guess I'll just give the usual explanation. The dead lose their memories. Oh, so I'm dead, am I? I didn't realize that. That's why I can't remember anything right now. That's fine with me. Huh? I don't like a messy room, but I hate cleaning up even more. Not having my memories is a welcome thing. Now I don't have as much trash to take out. Memories are like trash. Now that I'm dead, what do I need with memories? Things I don't need are just trash. Not to me, I need your memories. Besides, I promised Lynne I'd try and stop your execution. Lynne? Looks like I still have a few bits and pieces of garbage left lying around. Welcome back, Jowd. I remember now about this Lynne, Jowd, and the execution. What about you? Who are you? I'm Sissel. I'm looking for my memory, or trash as you call it. Sissel? My name ring a bell? I think you may know me. Sorry, it must not have been a very big piece of trash to me. That's alright. I guess you'll find out when you get your memory back. But for now, I'd like you to come back with me. Back to 4 minutes before your execution. Alright. Let's go and stop Jowd from getting executed. Or, you know, at least blowing up at the very least. Ooh, he died at 10:50. This is the past. 4 minutes before my death? That's right. You'll get to see your own execution. Then, we're gonna change your fate. But first, can I ask you a question? Lynne told you, didn't she? About what I did? Yeah, she did. And is it really the right thing to do to save a guy like me? I don't know. But Lynne believes it is. Alright then, let's get started. He's eating his last meal, in the same way as his foster daughter. Ooh, okay. We know something's going on over there, which is why he fell asleep. I'm in position. Alright. Now this is where he's gonna be picked up, huh? He's got some tomato juice. Huh. What did he see in his trash can? Not much, but at the very least, even though that got clogged, they're still good to go. That way the bell will ring, probably. So the time's finally here, huh? Yeah, wonder how many years it's been. Last time, you weren't even here yet. I never thought I'd have to attend an execution. But you know, wonder why the Justice Minister suddenly signed the order. Definitely something up with that. Hey, come on, let's just focus on our work. Yeah, alright. Okay. Now they head down. They grab Jowd. Prisoner D99, it's time. Let's go. Alright, men. I'm ready. Sorry you have to go through this unpleasant experience. What? No, we, Oh well. I guess it's all about collecting experiences. For you and me. Yeah, here's where he was. Prepare to test, and throw the switch. And that's what took him down. So, this is an execution, huh? Seems to me there's gotta be a safer way to do it. It must be nice to have no memory like that. It makes things more interesting. I envy you. I really do. No laughing matter to me. That was an example of a failed execution, even though the outcome was the same. It failed? They haven't carried out an execution in a long time. They dragged the old chair out from under some mothballs, and I guess it had a short. So I guess that means that if I can stop the explosion... I don't know about that. Then I'd just be executed as planned, and I'd still wind up dead. So what should I do? Beats me. You're the one who came to save me. You figure it out. He's not making this easy. Alright, well... let's go and, stop a man from being executed. First step, though, we should figure out how to get out of here. Alright then, 4 minutes from now, this chair will short out and explode, and you'll die. Very sad. If I stop the explosion, though, you'll be executed, and you'll still die. Yup, sorry I was ever born. I have to protect you from the explosion and stop the execution. Key to the whole thing must be this chair. I apologize for all your trouble. Could you stop with the insincere comments? I love Jowd. What a dude. Alright, well, I can hop onto the phone. Luckily, this is where he's calling in with there, huh? How's it going down there? Just finished setting up the chair. We're all prepared. I see. It's time. Please bring in the prisoner. But that chair! It hasn't been used in a long time. What if... Bailey? There's nothing we can do now. It's time. Also, sorry if my rig did some weird movement there. I was adjusting my seat. Alright. Send the guards to a cell. I'll have them call when they get into position. Alright. So when they said have them call, I'm assuming they mean have them call him. And not the others. But we'll see. I have this strange feeling of uneasiness. How about you? How do you feel? I feel jumpy and jittery. I can't sit still. I feel like I might start dancing any minute. If you're gonna dance, let me know. I'll get the video camera ready. Nobody will listen to my concerns. Concerns, eh? So he's worried. That man's always worried about something. Whatever he's worried about, it always comes true without fail. Alright, well, not much I can do here for now, but should call in when he's ready, right? Listen to me, that chair is dangerous. I know, Bailey, that's why I advise you don't sit on it. No, that's not what I mean. Machines like that are very sensitive to dust. If the guys throw the switch and the chair shorts out, there might be a huge explosion down there in the death chamber. Come on, nothing's gonna happen. That's even on the off chance it does show up, we're way up here. We'll be fine. I know, why don't we go and test it out first? No way. I don't want to get blown up. You go by yourself. This spot would be safe even if it does blow up, eh? What is it? You have a new look in your eye. The switch in the death chamber is thrown, the chair will blow up. That's right. If the chair blows up, the execution can't be carried out. It only stands to reason. And there's nobody in the death chamber when the chair explodes. Nobody will die. Precisely. Very nice, Cicely. You've hit upon some excellent points there. Alright, I'm starting to see a plan now. Alright, well, if time is passing, then getting the chair short when nobody's looking at it sounds like it could be a plan. But in the past world, okay. These cards seem to be in a fog. Okay, so in other words, I just need to go and wait it out then. Okay, not that bad. Should be nice and quick to get back to where I was before. Okay. Now we deal with all this. I can skip past it. This time, stay here. So I want to get the chair blown up without ever actually, doing anything about it. And yeah, he's still... I'm guessing part of the goal is going to be to get the guards to realize he's there. Or either way, to throw the lever. I'm in position. The other two are coming to bring the prisoner to you now. Alright, I've got it. Alright, let's go over here. Maybe we can glean some more info from over here. See what we can do. Alright. Now first, we need to get our way down underneath, and that's not going to be easy. Maybe if we go down here, yeah, we can open up the note. That should get it unstuck. No, that got it even more. Oh, no, never mind. Alright, my jam grooved up the clog. Now to get down there to Sausage Head. Alright, that gets me down here. And that scoots him back up here. Okay. So now what? The present world, 4 minutes into the future, Sausage Head was lying passed out in the tunnel. Not knowing about the execution, he must have just kept digging and digging. The guards didn't notice he was gone. So I guess Curryman's future has now changed a bit. That's a checkpoint, baby! But we may need to change that. Maybe if the guards notice he's gone, we can get the execution slightly postponed. Either way, maybe at this point we can ring the bell. That'll get him snapped back to attention. He'll grab his spoon. I do hate how he licks the spoon he's been digging with. By the way, now we can go through here. I'm guessing if we can throw the lever... Oh, that's right. We need to actually get one of the good ones on there, huh? Oh, but it does still get me over to Jowd, which is good. I don't know if there's much I can do getting over to Jowd, but still. See what I can do by getting over to Jowd. Got that. Got his napkin. We open up the wastebasket. Huh. And it throws it against a wall. Ooh, you sure can pack it away. Detective should eat until he reaches the critical moments. That's what I always say. You have a young pupil that follows that advice to the letter. What are you gonna do now, Sissel? As long as those iron bars are here, escape is impossible. Is it possible to stop the execution from here? Probably not. I'm looking for a path now. Maybe something here will give me an idea. Did you see that? That huge can just went flying up into the air. Yeah, it's my ketchup can. Ketchup? I just love ketchup. Can't get enough of the stuff. I probably have ketchup running through my veins. Can't seem to muster a laugh over that one. It did make a red O mark. Oh, okay. I think I have an idea. Again, eating with a knife. It's just what you do when you're part of the Jowd household. Okay. Okay. I think I've got an idea. This thing is as full as I am, so he goes to flush it. But if I can go back to after the fate change, I can still get back to Jowd pretty quickly. And I think I know when I need to do the thing now. Ring the bell. Wait for him to go and grab the spoon. That is a man with a very large head, though. Jesus Christ, that's a very tall head. Okay, now I can hop in here. He gets confused, and he tosses it back. Now we head back to Jowd. And now, time to exercise some... What's it called again? What's that thing called? Where you hold off on doing a thing until the time is most apt. Patience? Patience. It's patience. That's right. We're exercising patience. And there we go. Because now... Oh! Okay. Because now there's a blue... Because now there's a little red O on it. And because there's no room in the trash can, he goes to flush it. And because it's a circle with a red O on it, it's going to get caught in this dude's thing, and he's going to think he got the go-ahead from the rock dude. Keep digging. Let's just wait it out in the spoon. Because again, if we can throw the lever before Jowd even gets down here, he can't be executed in any capacity. He doesn't die in the explosion, and he can't be executed immediately. So let's just wait it out. I don't know if there's a way to do this quicker somehow. Sausage Head sure looks happy. So now they've seen the O paper, he'll go down to the tunnel to dig. Maybe this is the chance I've been waiting for. Yeah, because if you remember, we could actually reach the power room from where we were. Now, we're running low on time. We gotta move. Now we're down here. Now we wait. And we go. So first thing we need to do, we need to turn the power on. This appears to be some kind of control panel. I might be able to operate it. Hope it's already on and the buttons are locked. Guess I can't operate it right now. What we can do, flip the switch. Chairs exploded. Everybody's safe. And as a bonus, Jowd's out of his cell, which means he can probably escape. What just happened? The power's down throughout the whole facility. No way, if the power's down, then that means all the cell bars open automatically. Damn it, the internal phones aren't working either. State of emergency, people. Now the execution can't be carried out, and your life is saved. Fate has been averted. You are a pretty daring guy. I really enjoyed myself. I think I learned a thing or two as well. About what? By the way, is it true what the guard said? The cell bars open automatically? Yep, it's true. It's a little drawback to the system they use. The entire facility blacks out, the locks are released for the prisoner's safety. But nobody thought it would actually ever happen. In other words, now's the time to escape if you're gonna... Anyway, we managed to stop the execution. Let's get back to the present. still not out of the woods yet. Now let me give you a piece of advice. What's that? When we get back to the present, head for the spoon. The spoon, huh? You'll see when we get back, Sissel. Alright. And we're done here. Now the execution can't be carried out, and Detective Jowd is safe for the moment. A new present has been born. However, Jowd still isn't safe from execution, of course. Because I still have a job to do. Help a death row inmate escape from prison. Yeah, Sissel's life just got harder, so I'm gonna call it for the day. Everyone, like, thank you so much. You just know you've been AFK mid-game for like an hour. Well, I mean, thank you for watching at least. I mean, I don't know if you're actually AFK for me, or like AFK in general, and also have me in the background, but still. I'm gonna call it for the day. Thank you everyone for stopping by. This was a hell of a lot of fun. I'll be back on... I'm not sure. Let's say... I'm not sure yet, because I'm going to be rearranging my schedule a bit for the next week. But I'm going to be... You know what? Sunday. I'll be back on Sunday with more Ghost Trick around the same time, 1 o'clock. You know, if you haven't already, definitely please drop a follow if you want to get that notification. You can follow me on Twitter, where I'll shout out about that type of stuff. Jowd must like the tick spoon, indeed. But yeah, thank you everyone for stopping by. This was a hell of a lot of fun. It's always nice having a nice little chat going, and all of you are amazing. Woozy Tiger, thanks for dropping by. All y'all are great. I'll be back on Friday with Final Fantasy IX, and I'll be back with more Ghost Trick on Sunday. And yeah, I guess I'll see everyone sometime in the future. I need to get better at ending streams. I'm fucking awful at ending these streams. Everyone we're just reminding me, next hydration is part 8. Yeah, speaking of, I'm actually going to do that of my own. You know, I'm going to redeem my own right now. I'm just going to do my own. Woozy Tiger, thank you for the follow. Where is it? I meant to type drink. I did in fact type drom. That is not drink. That is not even close to drink. But, you know, I'll fucking drom it up, baby. Drunk. It's not even drunk though. It's just fucking drom. Everyone have an amazing evening. Just treat yourself well and enjoy yourself. Okay? I'll see y'all sometime soon.